Good morning, Vietnam, baby. Oh my God, what the hell is going on, man? Let me tell you guys something. All right, screw the freaking show. Let's do the celebrations later. The short share availability, it's zero. 0 shares are available to short. That means they've already been shorted. They've all been shorted already, man. They've already been shorted. Now, we're up like 7% pre-market. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up, okay? Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. Please sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. But the short share availability is 0. I'm waiting on the short interest update from Ortex data from bad form. Hopefully, he's going to post on the Discord here. But right now, look at this shit. Look at... No answer for the short borrow fee rate. What is this manipulation? What is this? Also, there's a freaking, what do you call... Oh, God, there's so much to talk about. Where do we start? Look at this right here, okay? Yeah, right here. Okay, so thank you to Stommel for posting this. I think you could be right. We've got a ton of insane news. If we're gonna go up 100% of the day, today is it. Okay, please. We're not going up 100% today. I mean, probably not, but sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. But we've got news that y'all don't even know about. Okay, another Sapphire sold yesterday. Essentially, I wish I could actually click on the link to this, but I can't because StockTwits is dumb. Every time it always does this shit right here. Anyways, if you actually zoom in here, I can barely see this even when I zoom in, but if you look at the date here, day of contract award decision. Now this just came out. I didn't know about this earlier, but yeah, we got 3 minutes to the open though. But yeah, I think we got freaking a new Sapphire sale in what is it? Oslo University. Simple as it gets, man. We also got the CSHL thing, and we got the Russell 2000 index. As if that wasn't enough, the Russell 2000, baby, and it's effective today after the market opens. So it's effective today. God, what the hell is going... Okay. Yeah, Russell 2000, the Russell 2000 Index Edition, that's the reconstitution happening today for the Russell 2000. So, is this the day for the squeeze? Is that... Is this a squeeze day? Oh, baby. Is it a squeeze day? I don't know. I can't tell you. Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing, but it is certainly looking like there is a chance. Okay, the squeeze, and this is what we know for sure. The squeeze has not fucking started yet. Simple as it gets, my friends. The squeeze has don't get it twisted, all right? This squeeze, no. It's not even started, all right? Look at the damn short share availability. Why do you think it's 0? Why do you think the short borrow fee rate is 0? The damn manipulators are working their hardest to get this freaking data. Oh, they're trying to what do you call it? When Fintel crashes? Okay, the market's about to open. I got to go over here. But the short share availability is 0. That means that the demand for short shares is higher than it's ever been. That's why there's 0. That's why there's nothing available to short. They've already been shorted and lent out from the brokers to the bears that are applying selling pressure on the stock right now. Imagine what would happen if just a few of them start covering. Just think of it this way. If you're a hedge, man, we're already down millions. Why not just be the first? Sell it all today, right? Do you know that video, that thumbnail that I'm talking about? Exactly, okay? If you're a hedge, it just makes sense to be the first one out. We've got some more catalysts than you can imagine. I hope you all watched the video that said, my video that said upcoming events this week, because we've got 3 damn presentations happening this week. 3, and we've got the Russell 2000, and of course we got the short interest going. I don't even know how to explain this. This is just manipulation. That's what it is. We also got the Russell 2000 and the freaking Sapphire sold, and also as if that wasn't enough. Okay, this one isn't really as good, but it's still good. Earnings is coming up, baby. Earnings is coming up. That's as simple as it gets. And I'm not even done yet. We've got a bullish ass chart pattern, man. Simple as it gets. You can't make it up. We're up 7% pre-market. 804. Woo, baby. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it when the shorts burn, man. It's beauty. It's beauty. Yeah, we got 30 seconds to the open. We've got walls. We've got fake walls, baby. You wanna know what a fake wall is? Right here, you're seeing it. Boom, 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 boom. Fake. They're all fake. Tear them down. That's an order. We're going to the moon right now. Not really. Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, we definitely could fucking squeeze the moon. That's okay. We definitely could. The short interest, if people just knew about the short interest, oh my God, we're going to go to the moon. Oh my God, if they didn't censor us on Wall Street Bets, it's over. We're going to $10. I seriously think that. Okay, I'm serious. There we go, market open. There you go, selling coming in. Ah! No, R2, we need to be going up, not down. Come on, yes, there it is. Oh, look at the volume. Oh, I'm going to fall out of my chair. Oh, look at the volume. Oh my God. Oh, it's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, here we go, boys. We got fake walls down at 820. It's not going to stop us, though. Look at that buying pressure coming in. That's beautiful. Here we go. Intraday high. Come on. Intraday high, baby. Come on. 810. 810 looks like that's where our last top was. Oh, God. What are the markets opening up with? Oh, the Nasdaq's doing pretty well. Can't complain. Russell's not doing too well, though. Dow is red. UVXY is red. Not doing too bad, though. Oh, man. Short share availability, it's 0. All right, it's literally 0. New intraday high. Oh my god. Oh, hey, 19. What is this? We're up 8% right now. And remember, guys, the higher we go, the more the percentage is compressed. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is too good, though. This is too good. Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. If you're not willing to potentially go down from here, sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. This is the fellowship of the Sapphire community where you actually will have to hollow through red and carnage to actually get the freaking huge gains, all right? Simple as it gets. 819 right now. That's the intraday high, 810 current price-ish. Oh, let me compare the volume. Hold on. Let me do the 1 minute candles. Hold on. I want to compare this to the last trading day. Okay, let me do the 5 minute actually. See how. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the bet. Okay, that's way better. Okay, that's insanely better. Yes. So volume is on track right now to do amazing for the day. So far, on track, right? On track. Anything can happen. Oh my god, we're up at 810 right now. Oh my god. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. How do you expect me to breathe? This is what we've been waiting for forever. I mean, I guess we've already gone up a lot since 4:30, but I mean, oh my god, this is the perfect storm almost. Please make your own decision, but this is almost the perfect storm. I mean, theoretically, the markets can still screw us. There can be a ton of profit taking, absolutely, and the manipulators can definitely do it. It looks like they're fucking dumping it down to $8. Can we get some support at 8, though? Can we turn 8 into the new support? God, that'd be great, wouldn't it? That would be great. There's no walls, though. Yeah, we're about to break, it looks like. But we have Russell 2000 news. We have short share availability and the short interest data extremely favorable to the bulls if we were to actually continue to go up. And we have the also university sale that just happened. Okay. Well, okay. I guess it didn't technically just happen, but I didn't know about this. No one knew about this, so it kind of is. It's technically not new, but it basically is, and it's in second quarter. So this is going to help the quarter 2 revenue because that happened in quarter 2. Oh my god. What the hell is this? There's no selling going on. This is how you know there's manipulation. Oh, there's no manipulation. This is how you know manipulation's happening. Okay, how many shares were just sold right there? And of course, there could be dart pulls. Webull could be reporting the data wrong. Yes, these are all possibilities. But this happens time and time again. There's buy-side imbalances happening everywhere. And this shows up as a sell-side imbalance. Okay, that's bullshit. You all know this has been a buy-side imbalance. Okay. We just dropped, 20 cents right there in, a couple seconds with barely any selling going on. Look at that. Okay, 12,000 shares bought, $7.99. What does the price do? Go down. Okay, simple as it gets. You want proof of manipulation? There you go, man. Short share availability is 0. Short borrow rate is literally no answer. I don't think I've seen this. I don't think I've seen this in a long time. It's literally no answer for the short borrow rate. Do you know why this is no answer? It could be an honest mistake, or it could be the damn manipulation. Okay, it could be Fintel getting some money from their buddies, their weenie baby buddies, getting some money, getting and the manipulators want them not to show the true data, because if they show the true data, chances are this would be higher than what it is right now, higher than 9%, 10, 15%. It's already doubled. It's literally doubled since this 2 or 3 trading days ago. It's literally doubled. It's still going up. The shorts are pouncing. If the shorts fail and if they cannot send this lower, what do you think's going to happen? Put 2 and 2 together. They're going to cover. Why not just be the first to sell it all instead of having to sell at the top, or technically buy back the shares and cover and close out them short ass dumbass positions, right? It just makes sense. It makes sense. Now, what are we going to do today? I don't know. Okay, sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. But right now, this is insane right now. That's what it is. But, oh, man. It's 804 right now, 7% in the green. High growth. Let's see what high growth is opening up with, man. Oh, my God. But, yeah, this is – hold on. Let me finish that short interest rant real quick. Yeah, if the short's covered, yeah, it's over. Okay, it's absolutely over. We're talking about 50 million shares. The one day that we need bad form today. Bad form is nowhere. We need the Ortex data, man. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna have to, if he doesn't come in here soon, if he died or something, I'm gonna have to start doing it. But the channel, the channel's got to get a little bit more successful. Then we're gonna sign up for the Ortex data share, because we're already doing Fintel Premium, right? And we don't make any money from YouTube, and all the money that I make is going straight into BNGO shares. So it's like just fuck, you know. All right, selling pressure coming in. Selling pressure coming in. Come on, let's get it. Let's get a hammer here. Let's get a hammer candle, boys. And here's the thing, guys. We got all the bullish crowds. Okay, if you look at the SAR and the Supertrend of the 4 hourly, what are you at? Freaking buy signals, man. Simple as it gets. If you look at the daily, chart, it's beautiful. Okay, it's beautiful. We just broke out the descending wedge, and we're on the way to hit the $8.73 price target. Simple as it gets, man. Simple as it gets. God, the volume is amazing today so far. Hold on, let me compare today's volume with yesterday. Make sure, yeah. Or not yesterday, but the last trade. Look at that. Okay, that's beautiful. Look at that. Okay, what is that? 3 million. And the first one over here was like not even, what, 500,000? We're doing way better on volume so far today. Way better. And the broader markets, are they on all-time highs again? Is the NASDAQ again in all-time highs? It is. The NASDAQ is on new all-time highs again. Oh my gosh. What's the SPY? Is the SPY at all-time highs yet? Yes, it is. Wow, basically. Damn. Could be a perfect storm. Make your own decisions. Make your own decisions. Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, no. Is Weeble glitching again? Is that a glitch? I don't think it is. 796. I'll put the 1 minute chart up because we're not barcoding. Yeah, rip Marco. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, yeah, we're $1 lower than Nano Dimension. And that's how you know we have way higher left to go. Look at this sell-off. Who is selling right now? It's fine. Hey, it's fine. If you want to sell right now, fine. You made a lot of money. If you bought the dip last week, you know, you made a lot of money. It's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But I think if everybody knew about the short interest data and the short stubbornness, I think everybody would be wanting to hold. I think everybody would be holding. I think we would be doing great things. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? I don't care. Hey, we don't need a squeeze. We really don't need a squeeze. All right. Here's the thing. It doesn't really matter as long as we're green. As long as we're doing relatively well. As long as we're up in the 7s and 8s. If you bought the dip at 430, it doesn't matter. Oh my God, we're dumping right now though. Holy. Yeah, dude, these people, here's the thing. The people who are selling right now, they have no idea about what's going on here. And you all need to sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. If you're like, oh, no, no. You need to understand that this is, when you're holding Bionano stock right now, I say it all the time, you're in a war. You're in a battle with the manipulators, whether you realize it or not. Short term, that's what it is. That's what it is. There's no doubt in my mind. Okay, it's manipulation and shorts. That's what we're fighting. And long term, if you're investing in it because of the Sapphire, that's great. Me too, right? That's pretty much me too. But short term, that's what we're dealing with, and you can't get around that. That's just what it is. Unfortunately, that's just what it is, and that's why that's why I try to tell Wall Street Bets and tell other Reddit groups about this, and try to get the channel, try to get the word out on here. We get censored, we get censored left and right. I don't even get. I'm just banned. I'm just completely banned from Wall Street Bets, right? Because they just don't like being. They think I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Okay, they're not thinking. 784 right now though. 4% the green. Ah, 10,000 shares to be sold at 795. You know these are fake. We've got great news. We finally got another PR, and we haven't even read this yet. Do y'all want to read this, or do y'all want me to keep it on the charts? Let's just go over this real quick. So it's effective after the market opens today, right? And that already happened, so, yeah. But yeah, institutional ownership. And here, let me tell you something, guys. Institutional ownership, 15%. This is going to skyrocket once the freaking Russell files, okay? This is going to increase by about 27 million shares, or actually probably 30 million or more, 30 to 35 million, maybe even 40 million, just in the last few days, trading days, right? So let me see, was that everything that just dumped? No, it wasn't. See, this is what pisses me off. Okay, nothing against Nano Dimension, but what the hell? What is going on? Why is Nano Dimension $1 higher than Bionano? This is absolute bullshit. Okay, you cannot give me one logical reason why Nano Dimension should be valued higher than Bionano. There's no reasons. No. The innovation, revenue, management, insiders, sentiment, new products, everything is better for Bionano. Even I guess the technical standpoint, it's very similar, but it's absolute shit. Whatever. Okay, Nano Dimension's a fine company, but it's absolute shit that they're valued. People think it's valued higher than Bionano right now. It's absolute insanity. And I'm not saying that Bionano is going to skyrocket to the moon these next weeks. I'm just saying if people knew about the shit that was actually happening with the company, yeah, it would be. Okay? So, all right. Yeah, keep selling. Hey, sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, are we getting any people complaining? This is so rigged. Did anyone FOMO in this morning when we were FOMO in right at the open and then sell right here at the low? Oh man. Short share availability. If anyone is getting in here right now, we have a short borrow fee rate of 0, and we have a short well 0. I guess it's no answer, right? I mean, I guess it's not 0. That would be bad if it was 0. This is actually going to be higher. I think that's why it's no answer. But the short share availability is literally 0. This is the first time I've seen this in a long time. It's 0. And what this means is that the demand for short shares is at an all-time high. And that's the only, well, yeah, pretty much at all-time high. Or at least a high that they haven't seen in a while. Okay? And what this does, it applies more selling pressure on the stock, right? Because all the short shares have already been lent out from the brokers to the bears. And they're now, that selling pressure is now present in the stock price. That's what we've seen exactly, okay? Why else do you think we're not opening up better? I mean, we opened up fine, but why do you think we've been downtrending right here? Why do you think this has happened? Okay, boom, there you go. We've got amazing news. We've got the freaking Russell 2000 news. I mean, we already knew about this, right? We already went over this on the weekend, but, you know, it's still, it still is what it is, right? We got FOMO. We got the markets on our side. We got high growth on our side. High growth's doing pretty well. Look at that. That's beauty right there. High growth is doing amazing today. Okay, why else do you think we're only up 5%? I mean, 5% is great. I'm not complaining, but, you know, okay, we got a little bit of a perfect storm, and we got a nice bullish. From the technical standpoint, it's great, right? It's absolutely amazing. Make sure you all spam the Discord if bad form sends the Ortex data out. I definitely want to know about that if we do. 788 right now, up 4%. And one thing that I love about the chart here is that we held, you know, it was rough, it wasn't perfect, but we held. Look at how many shares. Okay, you guys want look how many shares it takes to go up 1 cent. Okay, look how many shares we just had bought there. What, almost 30,000 shares at 787. And actually one of them was at 788. That was the big one. And what happens after that? We go down just because there's like 2,000 shares being sold. It takes way more shares being bought almost always to move the price at the same amount. And I've had people tell me that, you know, Webull doesn't send all the orders in. It's not very accurate. Well, it's not. Even if they don't send all the orders in, don't you think it would be like, okay, sometimes it goes up when there's not that much buying, sometimes it goes down. You know, in the aggregate, it's about the same. No, it takes way more to go up than to go down. It's as simple as it gets. And what that is, we call that a buy side imbalance, right? It's showing sell side imbalance right now because it only tracks 2 minutes, which is stupid. Plus, I don't trust this indicator very much. But you're looking at a buy side imbalance almost always. And the reason for that is because the dart pool average volume for Bionano is very high usually. It's like over 50% of the total volume is traded on the dart pool every day. And that's according to marketchameleon.com, right? So manipulators, dart pool traders, whales that are short and bearish, these are the people that are actually controlling the stock price, man. These are the people. That's as simple as it gets. And if retail knew about what the hell was going on here, I mean, I really think, I mean, I could be wrong on this, but I really think we would be over $10 right now if Wall Street Bets didn't censor me. I mean, they've literally they muted me from messaging the mods, and you know, hey, we're green. I can't complain. I mean, I still am finding a way to complain, but it's true, right? I mean, it is shitty that they banned me. Then they muted me from messaging the mods when I'm just trying to spread information, spread good due diligence posts about the short interest data, right? That's as simple as it gets, and they, you know. So not only are we against the manipulators and the shorts and the bears and everything, but we're also against the Wall Street Bet mods, right? You would think they would be an ally of ours, right? Because we're all on the same. We all are supposed to be on the same side, fighting manipulation, corruption. But you know, Wall Street Bets, I guess not. Unfortunately, I guess not. I like Wall Street Bets. My problem is not with them. My problem is with the people who selectively banned me. All right. Why did almost nothing happen yesterday when there was 27 million shares being bought? Yeah, that's a great question. Basically, one person was saying, we don't know for sure, okay, before we get into the speculation here. No one knows for sure, but read this, okay? Stockmole thinks that the huge volume of Friday was a way of manipulating the price down while owning the necessary shares for the Russell inclusion, right? So he basically, long story short, he does think it is going to be massively bullish because they're going to reduce their short positions with minimal loss, and some benchmark funds still need to add to Bionano because the Russell 3000 and 2000 inclusion, right? That just happened. There are funds that still need to buy Bionano that probably, very high chance that have not even added right now as we're talking right now. they're going to be adding this week at some point. So you like to see it. You like to see it. But yeah, I think with what happened there, I do think it was, I don't know for sure, but what I think is that the manipulation is a very high chance. The fact that we had a nice open, right? We were up, what was our peak, like 8%, 9%? Anyways, we had a nice open, but, we're up 4% after 27 million shares were bought on Friday. And with high growth and the market's doing well, it just doesn't add up, really, it just doesn't add up. So make your own decision, but wow, look at TRCH, now MMAT. Damn. If people only knew about the real squeeze opportunity. Whatever, though, whatever, right? Make your own decision. Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. Please sell right now so you don't have to whine to me if we're red tomorrow, right? Please don't. Please just get out of here. This isn't... Yeah, we are downtrending strongly here at the open. Yeah, absolutely. We definitely are. Okay, we don't really have a super clear resistance point. I'll go ahead and put it right about... I'll go ahead and put it right about there. Yeah, we're getting killed here at the open. I mean, we're still green 4%. Okay, you can't complain, but yeah, we are getting killed. Since the open, we're getting killed, right? Yeah, first 16 minutes of the open here. We could easily get a reversal. Okay, remember something, guys. Consolidation in a bullish trend is bullish, and consolidation is a bearish trend, and a bearish trend is bearish, right? So ape language, when you go up and then go sideways or slightly down, that's good. That means you're going to go up again. And that's kind of what we're doing, right? I mean, this descending level is a little bit more steep than I would like, but you could say this is a bit of a bull flag, a bit of a bull flag. Okay, it doesn't look as nice as this one or this one, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's whatever. We're green today, right? You can't complain. 787 right now. Short share availability is 0, literally. If anyone's just getting in here and they don't know what that means all the short shares that these guys, based on the markets that Fintel tracks, which I wish they tracked more, Ortex is more reliable. They track about 85% of the exchanges, apparently. These guys do not do as well as far as that. So, but take it for what it is, right? This is the second best information source we pretty much got. 0 short shares are available to lend right now, or available to be shorted, to be used. That's because they've already been lent out. The shorts are already having them. So what does this mean? This means that the shorts are literally, they're trying everything they can. I mean, they've literally used every single short share that's available, literally every single one, in order to get the price down. Because I think they know. I think they know that if this starts running, it's going to be over because of FOMO and people actually realizing that the shorts haven't covered yet. I think that's what's going on here. I mean, that's what they always do. Okay, you always see the short interest climb. When we go up, you always see the shorts doubling down. And this is because they know that if they don't, they're going to be screwed. It's just, there's nothing else they can do. The walls are already caving in right now, even as we're bleeding at the open here. They're already caving in. They're already getting close to having to cover and having no choice. They're already in the red, okay? And we know for a fact they're in the red because on the April 15th, you know that they increased their position in a huge way, even all the way on May 14th, the short interest increase from the last thing. So you know so many of them are in the red, down 10%, down 20%, 50, 60, 70%, all of those. They just need a little bit of help, a little bit of a nudge in the right direction to get them to cover. And then it's absolutely over. Okay, $10 is the very conservative price target for the squeeze. Okay, interest in total. Why is the stream glitching? No. What the hell? My Ethernet cable. What the hell? I got an Ethernet cable for a reason. It's not working now. Anyways, we got some buying pressure coming in right now, but we are bleeding. At 781. So much. Look how many shares it's gonna take. Let's see if it takes 1,000 shares to go up. See, it does. It takes so many more shares to go up. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Nano Dimension is still going up. This just, this pisses me off. Okay, it's fine. Like, congratulations to the Nano Dimension people, but it just makes no sense, The valuation difference here, it just makes no sense at all. It's whatever. It's cool. Hey, a lot of people, how many Nano Dimension holders do we have in here? Do we have some Nano people? Right? This thing is freaking done very well. Look at the freaking day. Let's look at the daily chart here, man. That's beauty. That's beauty. I guess you haven't gone up as much as Bionano. Well, I guess it's pretty much almost the exact same. At highs, Bionano was definitely better, but God, are we gonna? What are we? Oh my gosh. They're trying everything they can. They're trying everything they can to get this lower and get them cheap shares because they know they're screwed if they don't. And of course, we could easily, okay, listen, we could easily, even though today was great and we got great news and everything's doing, and the short interest is insane and everyone loves the stock now, right? We could still go down from here, right? We could still see $6 or even, I mean, bear case, we could even see $5 before we see 10. Right, and we could, and if that happens, we could still do great things long term. And the fact of the matter is, and why that is because of the manipulators. Okay. Also, it's because there's a ton of paper hands even now. I guess. I mean, that's at least that's what we've seen today. Okay, we've seen so much. we've seen so much paper handing, and that's okay. You know, people are taking profits. There's nothing wrong with it, right? At the end of the day, we're all here to take profits, right? It's just a matter of when. But let me see. Do we have the short interest data? Oh, bad form. We need bad form. Where is bad form? No. Wall at 775. I honestly would not be surprised if that's actually real. I could be wrong on that, but that actually could be real. Dart pull sleight of hand. Yeah, I know. It could be. It probably. Well, it is dart pulls. We know for a fact that out of the reported exchanges here, we already know the short share availability is zero. There's literally zero shares for the brokers to lend out now. We already know they've already all been lent out. What does this mean, Brandon? What does this mean? I don't care what you are talking about. Why it makes sense? What does it mean for the stop price? Basically, it means that right now you're seeing the height of the short's strength, and from all logical perspectives, one would think that we should be doing well today, even better than this right now. That's as simple as it gets. Now, of course, high growth could shit itself, I guess, and the markets could dump. That's true. Then we would go down. But assuming it doesn't, there's no reason why we shouldn't close the day at $8 and higher. There's no reason why we shouldn't. There's literally no reason why we shouldn't. And you know for a fact that this shit, you know for a fact, in my opinion, you know pretty much for a fact that there's manipulation going on. Okay. Why is there no, why, okay, I'm not saying this is manipulation. I'm just saying this is very curious. Like, why is there no answer for the short borrow-free rate on a day where it just happens to be like literally zero short shares available, zero short shares left, when the short borrow-free rate is probably way higher, like 10%, 12, maybe even 15 and 20%, because there's literally zero shares now available. I mean, literally, okay, how often do you see zero short shares available? Never, almost. Okay, this is not. I think this could be no answer for a reason, and that reason is the Fintel people want to help their buddies. They don't want the public to know how much the shorts are paying for each, how much the rate is, right? So plus we've seen the buy side imbalance. Plus we've seen great news today, and we've just seen, hey, also last Friday, right? We got 27 million shares bought, and then what do we do after hours? Go down, right? Whatever, okay. I don't know for sure what it is, but that just doesn't make sense. There's so many things that don't make sense, right? Look at this doesn't make sense to this day. This doesn't make sense. I don't know if this will ever make sense because people are just too stupid to research the company, and institutions don't know what the hell they're having here, or I could be wrong and they could be right, and this is a shit company, right? I don't know for sure, but basically the trajectory of Bionano going down throughout the downtrend, right? Since May 13th, right? The trajectory there is just as bad, if not worse, than most stocks out there since February 16th, definitely worse than most of high growth. Now, what does this matter, Brandon? Well, fundamentally, we've got 1,000 catalysts that exponentially increase the fundamental value of the company throughout this downtrend. Yet we go down the exact same as every other stock. The short interest was bad. It wasn't horrible. It was hey, when you go down like this, it's not really that crazy to see the short interest rise by a little bit. It is crazy when the short interest doubles or goes up a lot, like 20, 30, 40, 50%. After almost doubling in price, and that's why that's why we talk about the short squeeze, because there is a fucking potential here now that we've actually gone up like this. But that is manipulation proof right there. The trajectory with it, with the catalysts and the suppression of the price, because there's no other way you explain it. I mean, I guess you could say, just no one researches the company, but I don't know. I feel like a lot. I don't know. We have a good community. I don't think that explains it well enough, though, right? Like, people, I know it's a complicated thing. Nanonozzle, the patents are very hard to understand. You have to do hours of research if you want to understand the company in any way and have high conviction. Yes, you can't explain, I don't think you can explain hundreds of millions of dollars, almost pretty much billions. Okay, it's only a $2 billion market cap, but pretty much hundreds of millions of dollars being left out of the stock just because it's hard to research, right? There's a lot of companies that are hard to research, so 788 right now. I think, okay, ape language on that, right? That was a long rant for you. Manipulation has definitely happened. I think it definitely has. I think it definitely has. Sell BNGO and buy NNDM trader. Marco, are you bullish or bearish? What the hell? Are you bullish or bearish, my friend? Are you a bullish bear like mythical physics, right? Oh, man. It's so funny that this thing, I mean, it's fine, right? It's fine. You can tell that I'm jealous and I'm pissed off every time I look at Nano Division's price. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I am, bro. It's just I don't see I don't see any reason why Nano Division should be valued higher than BNGO. I don't see one reason. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I do see one. The dumbasses at ARK bought this shit instead of Bionano. Not dumbasses, okay? A lot of you love Kathy Wood. A lot of you freaking praise Kathy Wood. That's fine, but you know, she's not perfect. She's not an all-knowing God. All right. Even if you want to say she's great, well, I recommend you look at her ETF performance in the first few years and see how shitty it was. But you know, hey, maybe she knew the companies were great, but she didn't know when, right? Hey, maybe Bionano, that could be something that happens with us, right? Maybe Bionano sucks ass the next 2 years, goes to $5 a share in 2 years, and then goes to freaking 50 the next 2. Because the nano nozzle comes out and it does exactly what we think it is. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. I know there's a lot there. About 20,000 shares just bought at the ask right there, helping the price to go higher, right? 791, and look at where it still goes down. Well, look at this. All right, you want to know manipulation, okay? It's not necessarily manipulation, but this just happens time and time again. Okay, what is this? 20,000, 20, almost 15 to 20,000 shares bought at like 789 and 790. What do we do after that? We go down 2 cents because we get a little bit of selling. It's like, dude, this doesn't make sense. How does this keep happening? No, it doesn't fucking make sense. It's manipulation. Oh, where's the Ortex data platform? We need you. Well, right now, here, let's update it again. Let's refresh it. I think it's updated automatically, but okay, last update 6 minutes ago. Yeah. 789 right now. Nano Dimension is a whopping over $1 higher than Bionano right now. That's too funny. I'm glad people are making money, though. I'm glad high growth is doing well today. 23,000 shares bought at 789. I'm a little bit confused as to why that is green, because that is below the price or at the price. But whatever. Hey, if it's green, we'll take it, right? No complaining if it's green, right? You can't complain. I'm printing again with ARK K. High growth has done well, but this is not, guys, do you all remember, I know some of you on the channel remember this, okay? Do you all remember the February days and January, February this year? Okay, high growth, if the markets were up like they were today, dude, it was double digits. Almost everything was up big. I mean, there were days that it underperformed, but by and large, most days out of the week, when the markets had a good week, went up 1, 2, 3, 4%, dude, high growth, double digits everywhere. Double-digit gainers. We haven't seen that. We have not seen that. And here's how you know we haven't seen it, right? If you look at the NASDAQ's valuation, I hope you watched the video. No one did. It's fine. I understand. I wouldn't want to look at my big-ass forehead all the time either, okay? But the valuation disparity between the broader markets and high growth is not negligible anymore, okay? We're talking about way above all-time highs, previous all-time highs, and high growth still not reaching the level that it was at on February 16th, all the way back here when it was at all-time highs for the first time. It's reached this level twice now, and now it's way above, and high growth has still not reached the level, not even really that close to it, that it was at right over here. All right, now what does this mean, Brandon? Well, inflation, the government spending unlimited amount of monies. There are serious market headwinds, at least I think, realistic things that you should be scared about and have some buying power for just in case the bear case comes out, right? But still, high growth has some room to run based on that, right? Based on that, it does. No way. So, I gotta take a breath real quick. Yeah, NNDM is doing well. Are you just saying that just to mess with me? You did a good job. 793 right now, just below the previous high. Are we barcoding again? We are. Kind of. Not, kind of. I mean, not really. There we go. 793. Here we go. Sporadic movements. Here we go. 794. 5.5%. The green right now, baby. Hold, guys, and save lives. 796 almost. Come on, let's get 796. Come on, boys. We've got a 30. You guys want to see a fake wall? Welcome to school, baby. This is where we spot out manipulation. We've got 30K shares to be sold at freaking $8. That is bull crap. You know that's not real. Actually, that could be real. 797 new previous high. Broke the previous high as I was talking about that there. But yeah, that is likely. Look at that. Okay, that already decreased by. Look at this. Okay, this shit is about to get torn down, bro. I mean, okay, hey, it could be real, but it just historically they never are real. You know, they never are. And we just went over 8. It's like who? I don't know who's selling right now. Has anyone sold shares today? I mean, hey, it's fine if you want to sell. Just, you know, has anyone sold? Have any of you guys sold your shares today? And at what price? And how many? How many shares have you sold today, if any? Oh, people are getting scared. People are getting scared of this fake wall, man. You got to be kidding me. Don't let the fake walls scare you guys. These are just manipulators with big short positions with a few shares so they can sell, so they can do those short ladder attacks. Literally, that's what they do. That's the only reason why they have these shares, in order to be able to fake us out with, is because of the short ladder attacks. You need to have shares for that. No selling. New tweet. Something new? Oh. Okay, the FSHD one. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Yeah, the FSHD one, this is, was this today? Yeah, no, okay, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's 24 hours. Yeah, this one is the, that one's the 29th. That's the 29th, and then the 30th is the Cancer one, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. Come on, it's time to break this shit. Come on. Come on, dude. They're literally just faking us out. This is not about to be real. Watch the orders. Watch the $8 transactions. There's no way this is real. I don't believe it. No way. How many times are we gonna get enchanted here? Chris saying market gonna go up, crashes, market gonna crash, goes up, complete waste of oxygen. I know. Well, hey, make your own opinions on the other YouTubers, right? All right. $7.99 right now. I bought 300 shares on Friday in the pre-market, but no sell. $8. Come on. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. It's not getting filled. It's not getting filled. Look at this, K. It's just staying the same. It's not getting filled at all. God damn it. I hate the manipulators, man. Okay, make your own. Yeah, make your own thoughts, but you know, God. Manipulation. Manipulation. Yes, manipulation. There's manipulation everywhere. Yes, there is. While we're waiting here, let me look at the open interest. You guys want to see how bullish other people are? Look at the open interest on the option chain for calls. Calls on the left, puts on the right, right? If you look at the open interest here, there's way more options being held on the call side, right? Simple as it gets, right? If you look at the $8 out the money, I mean, they're pretty much in the money. They're at the money right now. Call options, right? 13,000 contracts. Okay, why are those people not selling it? Guess what, genius? It's because they think it's going to go higher, right? Dipshit. Simple as it gets, man. The institutional put-to-call ratio is 0.8, which is good. The lower the put-to-call ratio is, the better, right? The more calls there are. The put-to-call ratio here is very favorable, right? Simple as it gets, all right? The puts, just not that many people have puts. They just don't. They just don't. I mean, if you have puts, you're getting killed today. Okay, and for good reason. For damn good reason. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This wall is pissing me off. This is not, I don't think this is a real wall, though. They literally none of this has gotten filled. Look at this. It takes not even 5,000 shares to go down 5 cents. And if we just go down here, look at 8,000 shares at $7.97, we don't even go anything. It's like, dude, oh, it's so frustrating. It's whatever. Long term, midterm, it does not matter what the buy side or sell side imbalance, what the manipulators are doing short term. When the earnings reports comes out, they can't stop it no matter how much manipulation they have, right? They can't stop it. Hammer candle formation here right now. Maybe. You gotta be kidding me. One thing I do like about Bionano today is that we're not really moving with other stocks, which is actually, I actually really like when that happens. We're literally moving the exact opposite as AMC looks like. If you look at the markets, let me make sure we're not moving with them. No, not really. Okay, good. Let me make sure. No, not really. Good. This is what I want. I want Bionano to just say, screw you markets. I'm gonna move by my own. Right? CTXR, right? Look at CTXR, for example. Okay, this thing, this is not a good, I mean, this is a good example technically, but not really, right? It's down today when the markets are up. I want Bionano to just move with the fundamentals. And I want it to move, like if you look at CTXR's chart, right? This thing has a mind of its own, man. It has a mind of its own. It goes up when it wants to. It goes up. The investors control it, not the markets. I don't want the freaking markets to control Bionano. That's my fear. Okay, that is the one reason. That is literally the only reason why I do not YOLO in 1,000 more shares of Bionano. I can buy another 1,000 shares right now. You guys understand that, right? And if there's anyone new here, I'm sure there's not. Do we have any new viewers? I'm sure we don't. But if we did, just if we were to have any new viewers, right? Here's the entire portfolio, and I have a lot of, for me, this is a lot. Okay, for my small account here, for my baby lifestyle, I have a little bit buying. I have a fair amount of buying power in, right? I'm ready to buy shares, and the only reason why I'm not buying shares and more options and shit is because of the broader market headwinds. Once my fears about the economic policies and the government shit, once those stop, dude. You know where I'm going. You know where my money's going. Come on, guys. You know I'm loyal to Bionano. I don't buy anything. I don't have anything but Bionano. These are just literally, this shit is just play money. I don't know why I don't even look at this stuff. I should probably look at that stuff more. But yeah, once I do this, what is my other account doing? This is the play money account that I never check. That's not doing too bad. But anyways, yeah. I'm going to buy more shares, and that's why it's mutually beneficial for the channel to do well, because I'm literally going to YOLO and BNGO shares. Mark my words, if the channel were to get successful, mark my words, I will have a stream called YOLOing 1,000 BNGO shares in, alive, on stream, and I will do that, and that's my word for you, right? I told everybody that I would make Bionano 100% of my portfolio. I don't think many people believe me. Here we are. Okay, here we are. It's 100%. Okay, I guess it's 99.6%, right? And I will YOLO in another. And my goal is 10,000 more shares, or 10,000 shares in total in a couple months, which is not going to happen. But that's the goal. That's still the goal. So, all right, I have 400 plus shares for long term. Probably will sell at 50. I've seen a lot of stuff on the Discord about Bionano hitting 50. And stuff. What is this? He agreed and did it. Okay, good. Yeah, we need other YouTubers. We need popular YouTubers to actually cover this. We need YouTubers who don't have technical difficulties every 5 seconds to actually talk about BNGO. Because I can't. Okay, this channel, I don't know what else to do. Okay, this channel has done fine. I'm thankful for everything, but we need other people who actually have some influence to actually talk about BNGO and the fundamentals, right? We need Chris Sane. I guess Chris Sane already has. I guess no one. Do people listen to Chris Sane? I don't know. But all these other YouTubers, we got to get some exposure in, right? What about Trades? What about after the AMC thing is done? What about if he starts talking about BNGO and the crazy short interest and proof manipulation here? Are we trying to pump and dump? Are we being selfish? I guess you could say we're being selfish, but we're not trying to pump and dump. We're just trying to increase the knowledge that people have for Bionano, right? We're trying to increase the amount of people that actually know about the shit that we're talking about. It's as simple as it gets, man. All right, when are you and Mr. Investor going to do a collab? Right, that was supposed to happen last weekend, but I forgot about that. And here, you want me to text him on, or you want me to message him on stream on Twitter? I can do that if you want. Yeah. All right. Please, let's hope Richard Allen doesn't ride our wave. I know every day that Bionano is up, Richard Allen's like, hey guys, Bionano's going up. I hold shares. Where's the portfolio, man? Nothing against these YouTubers, but why don't they show you? I don't believe Richard Allen when he says I have Bionano shares, because he doesn't show me. Do you think Richard Allen? Okay, respect to Richard. 801, we just broke the wall. Let's go, baby. Woo, baby, show. We got the sporadic movements. We got the sporadic movements, baby. 803. Oh yeah, gene editing stuff. Yeah, 803. We get look at that beautiful sea of green. The wall of green, man. That's beauty right there. Look at this chart pattern. Okay, you got a confirmed reversal. If you look at the 5-minute SAR, right? What do you have? Okay, actually that was a horrible example, because we actually are not. We have a bearish reversal there. But on the 1 minute, right? On the 1 minute, you got a buy signal coming in. We just broke down that 30K sell wall, that fake wall, and you know it's fake because there's not 30K sell. There's not 30K shares being sold at $8, right? There's just not. Also, if you just look at the level 2 data, it's not getting filled. It's getting canceled, right? The order's getting canceled. That's how we know these fake walls are everywhere. Okay, also, historically, if you just watch Bionano, it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. There's fake walls everywhere, my friends. Look at the volume coming in. Oh, God, that's beauty. That's beauty, man. Let me check out the, let me compare today's 30-minute candle to yesterday or last trading day. Look at that, okay? 6 million traded so far today. We're on pace to do very well. The last trading day, it was 1 million. It was 1.5 million. Today, it's 6 million for the first 30-minute candle in terms of shares traded, otherwise known as volume, right? Simple as it gets, so you like to see it. Oh, man, beauty. Beauty, what was I going to say? Yeah, everybody is talking about BNGO on YouTube now. 25 plus people. We got it here, though. I know. God, it pisses me off. It's great to see, but you guys know all of the people that were with the channel throughout the downtrend understand that these people are all... They just don't... They haven't went through what we went through. They don't have the right to say, oh, you know, I held through all this shit. Where were you showing us your portfolio? Where is your portfolio now? Just show me it. Just show me your portfolio. No. What? They don't... All they do is read the news word for word and offer you no opinions. Just read... And never show you the portfolio and shit. We were streaming. I don't mean to brag, right? I mean, but you know, okay, these guys are claiming they're bullish on BNGO now that it's going up. Where were their videos on May 13th, right? We were streaming the earnings, baby. I literally bought BNGO shares on the day of May 13th, and many of you all did too. This is why, you know, all these other YouTubers, they don't get to say this stuff, and they're not legit. You know how it is. They're not actually, they don't mean what they say. They imply that they've been bullish on it for so long and they've known what's going on. Where are their videos on May 13th? Everyone hates the stock when it's down. Everyone loves it when it's up. And that's right. And that's why I say all the time, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what the stock market is, if you haven't been investing for years, well, I guess you can learn. I guess you can do it. Okay, it depends. The time frame depends on everyone. But if you don't know what you're doing, it's not for you. BNGO, I'm telling you, if you don't know what you're doing, you don't have much of a chance of making money with the stock. You just don't. Unless you have a really good cost average. I mean, mine's not really good, but if you have something similar to mine and you don't know what you're doing, you might have a chance. But if you're at like the 7s or 8 or bag holding right now, I mean, if you're bag holding, you probably already know what you're doing because your conviction has got you this far. But you know what I mean. I won't rant anymore on that. But yeah, it's just annoying. It's annoying when you see Richard Allen. Nothing against Richard Allen or these other people, but it's just annoying when they're like, oh, BNGO, I love it. I'm bullish now, right? Where were they when we were down? They all like it when it's up, right? That's as simple as it is. Same with this channel, right? Most of these, I mean, the OGs are OGs for a reason, right? They know what the hell is going on, and they experience people. But, you know, the new investors, the BNGO, when it's green, it's like, oh my God, it's the best stock in the world. And then it's red, and they literally say, somebody told me, I swear to God, on May 13th, I swear to God, somebody told me to quit YouTube on May 13th on Twitter. I think he's a troll. I think he's just messing around. But literally, like the messages were seriously, literally telling me to quit YouTube, give up. You never know what you're doing. Just get out of here. That's how you know, man. And you have to understand the basic principle and the psychology of the market. Everyone hates it when it goes down. Everyone loves it when it's up. You have to understand that. If you don't understand that, you have no chance with Bionano. All right, let's get back to the freaking price action. Enough about ranting about that shit. All right, let's update the short interest here. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we got the Russell 2000 news today. Let's update the institutional. Let's see what we got. 0 short shares available. Last update was 22 minutes ago. Okay, and then this was last update too. Nothing new there. 15.69. No new filings. It looks like. All right, nothing new. Oh, we're dumping. 793. Can we close? Our goal today is to close above 8. Richard Allen said his mom died of cancer a few years ago. I believe him and his position in BNGO. That's fine, right? I mean, okay, that's maybe, but why doesn't he? That doesn't change the fact that he was nowhere when it's down. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm not trying to pick on him. I'm not trying to start channel wars. No, I'm just saying, you know, it's just very ironic that these people are so bullish now when they make 0 video. Why is there 0 videos on May 13th about Bionano besides mine? Why is nobody talking about BNGO when it's down? Everybody loves it when it's green. It's like, dude. You know what it is, Kay? You want to know what it really is, Kay? It's they want views and they don't want people to think they are invested in something that's gone down. That's all it is, and interest, obviously, I guess too. But, anyways, all right, yeah, the free Discord link is in the short seller update. Yes, bad form. Yes. Oh, look at exactly what we thought. It's up on the day, even when we're up 6%. You've got borrowed shares, 640K, estimated short interest still above 50 million. 18% free float, currently sold short, not yet covered. Simple as it gets. Look at the cost to borrow average, by the way. That's one of the higher higher fees I've seen. Okay, if you look right here, No answer. This is literally exactly what I was saying, or this coincides perfectly with what I was saying, right? Why is that? Why have they not updated this? Okay, because it's way higher. And if they did update this, then Wall Street Bets and other people that are actually following this shit would know that it's very auspicious right now. Ortex data, luckily, they actually have the data, luckily, and they actually show us that this is high. And it's there's the demand for short shares is very high right now. The short interest is extremely high, right? Somebody tell me what AMC's short interest right now is? Somebody tell me. But yeah, bad form. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. You're a legend. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, short interest is still very high. Somebody tell me what the short interest of AMC is, though. Oh, look at this. DARPA is 59% of the total volume today, according to Market Chameleon. I think that's where he got his information before, so I'm assuming that's where it is now. 5,000 shares just sold at 792. Let me pull some indicators here. Okay, bullish. Okay, 1 minute. We gotta hold 791. We don't have to, right, Kay? We don't have to. Just be nice, you know. Short interest on Nano Dimension? I don't know. Let's see. This doesn't have the percent though. 27 million. It hasn't gone up that much since it's just stayed the same. I don't know. So you tell me what it is. 793, 5.5% in the green. You can't complain. If we're gonna close the day green, you can't complain, right? Okay, if you've been following Bionano since the start of the year, you can't complain with your green. You can't complain if you're green, right? If you've been through the corners that the OG Bionanians have, at least the people who have held through this crap, you cannot complain when we're at $7 a share. You cannot complain. All right. Brandon, do you really think people that bought in the sevens are back holding? What about long term? No, I don't know. I hope you don't know. No, I don't. All other YouTubers who post about BNGO bullish help the cause. It's as simple as that. Yes, I like it. I want more. Yeah, I should have been clear on that. Yeah, I should have been clear. I although it's very, it's funny and it's ironic, I say it kind of sucks when other YouTubers are now suddenly bullish on BHO. It's still good though. It's still good for the cause, so I still want it to happen. It's just I want you all to know the difference of these people just showing up out of nowhere. Oh, Bionano's gonna moon now. We're up. It's just it's fine. I like it. I just if they would have had a history of being bullish on it, or if they would show their portfolio, I would respect them more. But they don't. But whatever, okay, I like them. If they're a team, if they're bull on Bionano, they're on the same. We're on the same team, right? Yeah, the Russell. Ooh, look at the Russell, dude. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. This thing was green at the start of the day. The Nasdaq is gone. The Nasdaq is gone to the upside. I mean, look at that shit. The Russell is free falling. Falling knife, bro. All right, 792. Are we starting the barcode? We're almost starting we're like teasing a barcode right now. We're not doing it yet, but we're very close though. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, that's AMC. Okay, phew. I was about to say. Oh, I was about to lose my shit. Oh, I'm glad that didn't happen. I might have died right there. Okay, AMC. Look at this. Okay, you want to know why Bionano has a squeeze potential? Because the short interest is literally almost the exact same for Bionano and AMC. It's very similar, right? Very similar. 18%, 18%, 18, 19%. Simple as it gets. 793, 5.5% of the green. Yeah, a lot of people in the Discord. It's funny. You guys don't think I read the Discord. I read these messages. Like on the weekends when I'm bored, I'll just read y'all's messages. It's very funny. A lot of you guys were saying we're gonna hit $50 a day, $10 a day, 1,000. Then we started to get sarcastic. It was so funny. But yeah, there is you do need to have realistic expectations, yes. But it's all good. It's all good times. Please join the free Discord link in the description, and we got two free Reddit subreddits as well. Free, of course. All of it's free. All of it's free information, just BNGO resources. If you're interested in BNGO, there you go. Simple as it gets. Also, while the price action is kind of boring right now, this is kind of a quick plug. Give me a second, though. This is actually important. Okay? If you're interested in Bionano, right? If you want to know about the stock, if you want to know about the company, why it's 100% my portfolio, literally, I recommend you go through that playlist sometime, add it to your watch later or whatever. Okay? That is where you want to go. Okay? It's literally months of work telling you why I have 100% my portfolio in this. Okay? Simple as it gets. Look at this. Okay? Do you guys think I started a YouTube channel that I've been working? Do you think I YOLO'd in 100% of the portfolio of BNGO for no reason? This channel has been around since February like 4th. We've been doing one video a day. I think every single day. I think I might have missed one day. Every single day, essentially, I've been working more than 5 hours. Okay, at least most of them. Okay, a lot of them like 8, 10 hours. Okay, holidays, weekends. Do you think I just ran? Do you think it's just by accident, by chance that I'm actually all in BNGO? No, it's because I believe in the company, and of course, it can go long. It can go down short term. It can. Okay, there's a ton of risks, but this company is what I'm betting the entire channel on, and a lot of my own money on. Okay, this is my biggest investment account. And remember, I'm a college student. Okay, this is a very, very goodly portion of my entire net worth. Okay, it's all in BNGO. Okay, now you could call me crazy, or you could call me I weighted my risks and I made what I thought was the best decision. And so far we've been how it's gone so far. Okay, you've seen the portfolio. Okay, we're up like what 85%. Okay, simple as it gets. Okay, that's more than Dave Ramsey's made his whole life. That's what Dave Ramsey makes in like a decade, right? Hey, nothing against Dave Ramsey. I actually like Dave Ramsey. Well, I don't like his investment philosophy sucks ass, but hey, I like the other stuff they says. Anyways, 796 right now. I gotta take a drink real quick. Sorry, that's all right. Oh man. All right, I need to calm down. Oh my gosh. Okay, 797 right now. 5% in the green. If anyone doesn't know, we have 3 presentations happening this week. We also have the new official PR here finally. Russell 2000 edition. And here's a quote from the CEO, right? He says, "We're pleased Bionano has been added. Share performance is now included in a leading benchmark for institutional investors. Inclusion in the Russell indexes enhances the visibility of our company as we continue to grow the install base of SAPHYR and potentially build the next great genomics company." I really don't like what he says there. I would have liked if he said, if he would have just left out the word potentially. I don't really like that, but hey, it is what it is. Robbie is contemplating Robbie's on a bridge contemplating suicide, my friend. Same with all the bears. What's his name? What's the guy? Was there any bears the last few days that said we're gonna go down? I don't think there was. Last 2 weeks there was. There certainly was. Certainly was. But all right. All right. BNGO is a sleeping giant. In my opinion, it's going to run in the next few months. I'll tell you what. The only thing that makes me not buy a ton of BNGO right now on stream is the broader markets and my worries about the stuff that's going to affect Bionano in every stock. So. But I'll tell you what, if the bull case happens as far as inflation and the government, if we don't get screwed over because of our economic policies, if the economic policies are better than a lot of people think, then we're gonna moon. I think that's the only. I mean, of course, the company could still suck ass. I could still be way wrong about the company's earnings and the company's revenue. I mean, technically speaking, we could still get delisted, right? Okay, no, I mean, not really, but hey, you never know, right? Theoretically, right? Technically possible. But yeah, if the markets do well, I mean, imagine this. Okay, I know the markets are overextended. We're due for. I mean, I guess you can make the argument for and against. We've got. I mean, look at the weekly chart. Okay, this is insanity. I mean, this is insanity. Okay, and we're in all-time highs right now. We did recently have somewhat of a correction, right? We had a bad correction in February. Okay, but this is, it's just. I'm not even gonna get into it, but it's just. There's market headwinds that could affect Bionano badly. And let's say the bull case happens. Let's say the market continues to go all-time highs for the next 5 months. Let's say the market gains. Let's say the S&P 500 gains 5% on the year, or 10%, or okay, 10%. That's a little bit crazy. Maybe 5%. Okay, let's say the S&P, the Nasdaq, everything's green on the year from here on out, dude. There's nothing stopping Bionano from hitting all-time highs and more before end of year. There's nothing. A high growth, I guess, could technically suck ass, but I don't see that happening. High growth, I think the high growth sector, not because of the tangibles of it, but because of the I think high growth is going to be more of a favorite for investors in the years to come. Because there's this stigma around speculative. There's this, you know how when you were, like 10 years ago, if you traded stocks or if you were an investor, right? Stocks, people thought you were gambling. People thought you were an idiot. I think the more time that goes on, the less that is going to be around, right? Even today, if you say you trade stocks, oh, I'm a day trader, I'm a swing trader, there are people that instantly think you're an idiot. Okay, that's just some people. That's just how it is, right? As more time goes on, that's going to be less and less there. And guess what? Although as stupid as it may sound, that is going to be good for high growth. Okay, because it's going to be more likely that new investors look at that stuff. So yeah, high growth, and that's just, I guess that's a little bit off topic, but yeah, high growth in the broader markets. Those are two of the most. Those are probably the biggest risks in my opinion for Bionano short term for this year. Short term, well, I guess this year isn't really that short term, but yeah. That's what it is, I think. Do you think the Nasdaq ascending triangle price target is 14.8 as well? I think it FOMO up to 15K-ish as well. I tell you what, maybe one day we'll make a video on my broader market, on what I'm thinking of the broader markets right now. But here, let me look. Well, I don't want to though, because we're gonna lose view. I'm gonna keep it on Bionano right now. All right, let me look at the short interest data. Okay. Okay, this is a good question. All right, I'll tell you what, we'll look at the Nasdaq later, but right now we got a good question. Okay, is there SAPHYR sales, and have we acquired a company? Okay, there's probably some, if we have any new people to Bionano, yes, there is, and my friend is going to ask someone about the director of business systems or whatever it is, the job listing that was about to acquire somebody. Okay, if you watch the video of mine, stay with me, this is actually really important. Okay, Bionano might be acquiring a company based on the listing that we had. It actually doesn't, I don't think it actually shows up here. Yeah, no, it doesn't actually show up here. No, it doesn't actually show up here. It only shows up on the link that my friends what was it? I forgot the site. But anyways, you can see the video. Okay, you can look up acquiring business, Bionano acquisitions. Okay, the video was like last week. Basically, Bionano hired somebody that has a responsibility and a skill of acquiring and integrating businesses. Okay, what is it? Acquiring or integrating business acquisitions. Okay, why would they be hiring someone with that responsibility if they weren't planning on acquiring someone in the near future? I don't know. Maybe it's not true. Maybe they're not. Maybe they won't hire someone at all. But that is evidence to say we're going to be acquiring someone. We got the Cradle cherry picked the founder. Maybe we're going to be acquiring Cradle Genomics, right? They do the prenatal stuff. We also have a huge prenatal study coming out. Their headquarters is like 3 minutes away from Bionano, literally. Okay, so we got the new COI lab as well. But anyways, people probably don't care so much about that. Let me talk about the SAPHYR sales. So, plot twist, BNGO is being acquired. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, we'll see. That'd be nice. But we also have this SAPHYR sale. This was tweeted out yesterday, but I guess it was on May 4th. I didn't know about this, which is interesting. But anyways, the date of contract award was the 5th of April, which is during the second quarter. So this is going to be good for the quarter two revenue that's coming up. The ER should be earnings report mid-August, most likely. Hopefully it'll be before that. I don't think it is, but all right. I am an idiot. I keep selling BNGO when it drops, then getting FOMO when it starts flying, then buy it again. Buy it back. I sold 25K shares at 715. Well, hey, it's whatever. Hey, you live and learn, right? You live and you learn, Laura. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. But I'll say this: there's a lesson that you can learn from Laura right there. Okay, there's a lesson that everyone can learn, including yourself. Don't listen to fucking articles. That's the last. Okay, I would honestly. Okay, now be careful with this. Okay, this don't take me out of context here. But it's honestly, okay, the average YouTuber is better informed than a journalist. Okay, and that's saying something because YouTubers don't know shit half the time, right? I actually started this channel because I hated, and I still hate, 99% of all stock YouTubers. I fucking hate them. But you got to be very careful. You got to be very careful about what you listen to. Don't let someone else make your own decision for you in the market. It's never going to work out. I mean, you might get lucky here and there, but no, it's never going to work out long term. So you have to Yeah, I hope that answers your question. I can talk more about that if you want me to rant more. Brandon, do we know the status of FDA approval? How long does it take? What is the process, and what kind of response do the markets to companies typically see once FDA approval approved? That's a great question. So basically, the status of FDA approval is most likely, okay, I don't want to be speculative here, but there's been rumors and speculation that it would make perfect sense if it's true, but there's been speculation that FDA approval is currently in the works, and we're in the process. And there's actually been a lot of speculation as well that the 5 large clinical studies and the CLI lab, the Clinical Laboratory Improved Amendment Laboratory that we have set up in San Diego, actually in the same building or right next to the same building that we leased, right next to our headquarters, we're actually doing and the 5 large clinical studies in there, and we're using that for evidence for the FDA approval. But yeah, it's so maybe. How long does it take? It usually takes about 8 months to my understanding, but I'm not an expert on FDA approval. Y'all probably know more than me as far as that. And the response in the market to companies, basically, if we were to get the FDA approval, we're going to $10, if not $15, okay? Let's say we were to get FDA approval tomorrow, right? Like, literally, they've been working on it for 8 months. It's approved. Everything's good. We're good to go. We're going, I mean, easily $10, probably higher. And is that justified? You know, that's another argument. There's two sides of it. I lean more towards, you know, FDA approval. It would be nice, but we definitely don't need it. That's kind of what I think, but I mean, we definitely don't need it. Okay, Pat Bio and Illumina, they don't have it. At least I don't know for sure. Somebody fact check me. Does Illumina have FDA approval? I know Pat Bio doesn't, but does Illumina? I'm pretty sure at least. Same building, floor above, I think. All right. Bro, I care about Wall Street bets. You guys make your own decision. It's fine if you guys hate the Wall Street bet thing. That's fine. But here's the fact for you: if Wall Street bets gets on board with us, it's over. We're going to $10, in my opinion. So I definitely care about Wall Street bets. Looks like we're not really. This looks like the exact same as yesterday, though. Hold on, let me refresh that. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Well, okay, everything is way up. Everything is way up. Yeah, okay. We're doing well. I mean, we're there. We're doing well. Sized by Wall Street Bet mentions. We're not doing that bad. 42 mentions. What are we, like 20th? We got a long way to go till 5th or top 5, but Illumina does have FDA approval. Okay. So is this a stock we're buying because it's a good company or because of short squeezing, or both? That's an amazing question. I'm so glad you asked that. Yes, it absolutely is both. But honestly, Kay, if we're being honest, screw the short squeeze. Okay, short squeeze is only short-term stuff, most likely. I'm in this company, and this is 100% of the portfolio specifically because of the company. And I recommend you take a look at the channel and just look at the homepage and just go down. If you're on desktop, and then mobile is the same thing. If you're on the homepage, you'll see the must-know BNGO information playlist, and you'll see I've talked to the largest retail investor of BNGO, 1 million shares. He's got like he's probably got like, it's valued at $8 million worth in BNGO right now. He's not selling. I've talked to great sources that are close to the company, and maybe people in the company as well. And I've done a ton of research on it. This is basically my number one. This is the number one thing that I've been doing the last 6 months. Five, 6 months. I've literally just been researching Bionano. This is my life now. It's research Bionano every day. And this is there's a reason why it's 100% of my portfolio. But please make your own decisions, and please realize this thing could dump tomorrow. Okay, short term, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I don't claim to know. I'd be lying to you if I knew what was going to happen short term. No one, even the geniuses, even the Federal Reserve geniuses, right? Even JP himself, all those people, no one knows exactly what's going to happen. It's impossible to know. There's too many factors. It's literally impossible to be accurate on a long-term basis for short-term trends. But that sounds confusing. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, it's because of the company, though. It's because of the company. Remember, if Wall Street Bets helps us, we have 1.67 leverage. AMC have nothing, have no leverage. That's true. We have more. There is margin. Yeah, you can use margin on Bionano. Yeah, 1.67 is what it is on Webull. 797 right now. Remember, if the laboratory or institution is approved for laboratory-developed tests, to my understanding, you can use Something that doesn't have FDA approval for diagnosis and prognosis and all the treatment solutions and stuff. So remember that. It'll be extremely disrespectful if Nano Dimension is $2 more. I'm sorry for being I'm tired right now. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired. It's been 1 hour and I'm already tired. It'll be disrespectful if Nano Dimension is $2 higher than us. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it will. All right. Big lesson. I just can't learn from my own continual losses. I've been trading BNGO for over a year. It is like a drug. I'm down over 100K on BNGO, but keep getting back in. Look at CRSP stocks today. It's so beautiful. It's such a nice refresher to see everything green for once. This is like a reminiscent. This is reminiscent of the February days. Also, look at Bitcoin. All the okay, Bitcoin could easily hit 20K. Everyone hates Bitcoin now. You guys notice everyone hates Bitcoin now. That it even the big YouTubers, even trades. I mean, I get it. Okay, it's a head and shoulders. You know, oh, it's a pump. It looks like a pump and dump. Whatever. It's just funny that everyone hates it now that it's down, and it could easily hit 20K. I really hope it does actually, because I might buy if it does hit 20K. But $8 right now. Yes, sir. There's not even a wall that we have to break. Yes, sir. 805 there is, though. That's weird. Fake. What was I going to say? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. BNGO is trending on Yahoo. It should be. Jeez, it should be. Man. Hold on, let me look at an app I have real quick. Well, you know what? No, I'm on Brandon, come on. Be professional, Brandon. Sorry. You guys have to remember, I'm not a professional person. I'm just you guys. I'm literally just you guys. I'm just a guy that looked at YouTube, just like you guys, looking at stocks, and I hated what the hell the stock YouTubers were talking about because they all sucked ass, except Trades and Zip Traders. All the other ones sucked ass, and Dead Inside was okay for a time. Not everyone, okay? I'm sure there's plenty that are good that I don't know about. All the YouTubers just literally, that's why I started the channel in spite of them. You have to remember this. I'm not a journalist or a Wall Street bets or a Wall Street analyst, right? So, new subscriber holding 345 at 788. Do you think this short squeeze will happen this week? Price prediction, super like your channel. Oh, thank you, Franklin. That means so much. It means so much that we actually have new subscribers, and we don't usually have new people. Okay, so it's short squeeze happening this week, right? So basically, it comes down to the risk. It comes down to the sentiment of the bulls and the bears, and essentially, what I'm talking about is how much fear do the shorts have. If they are scared and they see a realistic possibility of us continually going higher, they will start to cover almost for sure. If they are as stubborn as they were last time we hit $9, there's not a chance in hell they're going to cover. They will literally just continue to manipulate the price and suppress it artificially by FTD increases, otherwise known as failure to delivers, synthetic share, short ladder attacks, naked shorting, all this shit that they do, and more than that, okay? There's methods that they do, algorithms, high-frequency trading, dark pools, okay? This shit that we don't even know about, all the shit that they're doing, all right? But the fact of the matter is, they are not going to cover unless we show extreme strength in the price action or get a huge catalyst, which both could easily happen. Is it going to happen this week? I would say there's certainly a realistic chance for it. There's always a realistic chance for it. Okay, no matter what stock it is, even if it's gone down, if a stock has a super high short interest, like Bionano, almost 20%, right? There's always technically a chance for short squeeze. How likely is it this week? I would say it's higher than last week, okay? And here's why it is higher than last week, okay? The short interest data has got higher, and we've gone higher. You have to remember, guys, the chances of a short squeeze increase with the price action, right? If the price action goes down, your chances go lower. But you also have to factor in the short share availability and the short interest actual data as well. But typically, in the aggregate, you want the price to go up, okay? The higher we go, the more in the red they are, the closer they get to the margin calls. I would say, right, it's very complicated. There's 1,000 factors I can still ramble on about, but I would say there's probably a 5 to 10% chance we squeeze this week. Maybe a little bit higher than that. But maybe like 15%, maybe something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, no, it's very hard to say. I'm sorry. I know it sucks. I'm like everybody. I'm like selling out. You know, some people probably think I'm selling out. Right? I used to make hard, like really bold predictions. Now I just say whatever. I be conservative all the time. Well, you gotta be. You can't just be. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, it's very hard to say. It's very hard to say because I don't really, honestly, based on the historical, based on the last few weeks, we're going to have to go up higher than $9 to actually start the squeeze. So just because the shorts, this is what I believe. Okay, I believe the freaking manipulation in Bionano has been, you don't even understand. Okay, I think the manipulation has been insane, and I think the shorts are, I don't think the shorts are going to let us squeeze without doing everything they can to send us lower. But I definitely think a squeeze 100% can happen, and we could easily see $10 this week and even higher now. 100%. You're a fool to believe there's no chance of that. There's always a chance of us squeezing if the short interest is high and the stock is doing well, company's doing well, short interest is going higher. Always a chance for it. Always. I know. Damn Kathy, bro. I want to slap Kathy Woods in the face. And actually, no, Kathy is fine. Simon Barnett, oh my gosh, that guy somebody needs to explain to him what optical genome mapping is and why it's better than long-read sequencing, because this man just doesn't fucking get it. This man doesn't get it. Oh, man. All right. Dumping to the downside right now. It looks like, it looks like everything is. It looks like we might have a flash crash here. Oh, I haven't even looked at the economic calendar today. Let's see what's going on today. Okay, so we have this thing already happened. Okay, yeah, that already happened. Yes, and then this thing. Fed Vice Chair for Supervision Random speaks on cryptocurrencies. What the? Okay. Anyone just getting in here right now? I'm sure there's not. If there were to be anyone that's getting in here right now, though. Bionano's short interest is up on the day, and we're up 5%. We've got Russell 2000 news. We got new SAPHYR sale. I guess new. Okay, it's just we're just finding out about it now, but it happened on the contract was on the 5th of May, and it was released on okay, 5th of May. Yeah, I think 4th or 5th of May, and it's another SAPHYR sale to Oslo University or whatever, and we can go over that if you want. But right now, the short squeeze is still the potential is still here. ARK Invest is doing quite well again, actually. Everyone's a genius in a bull market, including us, right? Everyone's a genius. Only time will tell who's right. Okay, they could be right. They could be right about Bionano not having a place in the next genomic revolution, right? They could be right. Or we could be right. And if we're right, I am going to be, From my perspective, it's just obvious that the SAPHYR will be sold in a ton of places. Okay, it's just, to my rudimentary understanding, it's just obvious. Okay, it's better than karyotyping, FISH, CMA, Southern Blot, FragX. It's better at greater than 500 base pair structural variant detection. That's as simple as it gets. Nothing else in the world does it like it does. There's a ton of applications. There's nano nozzle that is confirmed. It's confirmed. It's in the works. Is it ever going to release? Are they ever going to do it? Are they ever going to fix it? Are they ever going to get it ready for release? I don't know, but I know that they have the team for it, and I know that they're trying to. And once they do, it's absolutely over. ARK Invest will be forced to invest because they're going to be sequencing now, and that's all they like, right? They don't like optical genome mapping; they only like sequencers. But Simon seems to think anything can be replaced by an algorithm, even huge gaps in data. Yeah, how are you going to get... They act as if long-read sequencing... Here's something that y'all never will hear from anyone else, okay? These people act like long-read sequencing is just going to be able to do everything the SAPHYR does in 5 years from now. But what they neglect, and this is the quintessential fallacy of composition that we talk about, they neglect what the SAPHYR is going to be doing in the next 5 years. Their little implication here is that sequencing is going to get way better and do what the SAPHYR does right now, what the SAPHYR is doing today. What they don't understand is that the SAPHYR is getting better. The SAPHYR cost per genome is literally going from $500 to $100. Now, you tell me what you're going to want to do. $100 per genome or $400 per genome. Okay, it's getting better. We also have SMV, LOH detection, SAPHYR 2.0, higher throughput. We have a ton of innovations coming in, right? Simple as it gets. Okay, it's just getting better. And I would argue, I don't know exactly what the long-read sequencing innovation is going to be. No one does, right? No one knows technically what the innovation is going to be for optical genome mapping either, right? But SAPHYR, it's got plenty of innovation left to come, and it's going to improve as time goes on, right? Sure, there's going to be other tech. Sure, there's going to be other competition. But Bionano is just going to continue innovating, man. And if they innovate like we think they are, it's over. It's over. Simple as it gets. It's over, man. Hey, Brandon, what do you think our next big catalyst that's coming up is? Next big catalyst. Well, I'll tell you this. We have 3 potential catalysts in the 3 presentations that are happening this week. One is tomorrow, another is the next day, and then the other one is July 2nd to 4th. And those are likely to be nothing, to be honest with you. But those, at any point, they can go ahead and drop. At any point, people can start caring about the news, right? So, is the market? This is still the market's doing, isn't it? Yeah. What the hell is the Russell doing today, dude? What is this? It is beautiful that Bionano is up 4% when the Russell's down 1%. That's beauty right there. That's beauty. Look at high growth. I guess it's still doing damn well, but let me look at ARK. Yeah, look at that, 3% up on the day. ARK still sucks ass. You guys, I hate. Okay, guys, you guys have to understand. I'm so jealous, and it's so. I don't know if it's as funny to you guys as it is to me, but I'm so jealous and pissed off when people don't like BNGO. So that's why I hate Nano Dimension and ARK, right? Because Nano Dimension is valued higher, and ARK doesn't like BNGO. Okay, because I think they're idiots. Okay, but you know, maybe they could just be missing. They could just be missing something, right? Simple as it is. But anyways, guys, while we're here, let me go ahead and show you something about ARK. Okay. Let me go to the weekly chart. Okay, when they opened up at like $20 a share. Okay, it took them 2 years, more than 2 years, to be in the green, basically. Okay, does that sound like a genius? No, but you know, hey, since then, it's 10x, right? So that's pretty damn good. And what 5 years? So hey, they're still good. I'm just telling you, they're not all-knowing gods. They're not all-knowing gods, and right. And remember, okay, they started going up a ton after the crash, right? This chart looks similar to the S&P, but you know it's way more, obviously. But still, hey, taking into consideration, they're great. They're fine. It's just when you, I'm not even gonna do it. Oh yeah, okay. So biggest catalyst, Bionano Systems anonymizes the data that flows through it and uses it to improve future testing. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Why is everybody in this freaking thinking whatever? It's fine. It's just I hate it. The gap, the fill the gap mentality, I hate. It's funny. It's just I get it, right? Whatever, 90% or whatever of gaps get filled, K, I would explain most of that through just fluctuation of prices in assets. That's as simple as it is. But everybody likes to say, oh, you know, there's a gap. We got to fill. We got to come down and fill this shit. It's like, dude, look at the 4-hourly chart. Where's the gap at? It's nowhere. Oh, wow, there's no gap because there's no after, because the 4-hourly takes into account the after hours. Oh, wow. Okay, the NASDAQ, technically the NASDAQ doesn't have this, okay, but if you go to the freaking, if you go this one, okay, there you go. Just go to the QQQ. You want to see no gaps? Okay, there you go. You guys know what gaps are? I know most of you know this, but it's literally just the absence of taking into account the after hours and the pre-market. And people are like, oh yeah, that means we're gonna fill this shit. It's like maybe that's, don't say it for sure though. But make your own opinions. Okay, everyone does it differently. I don't like the gap to fill thing. I never have. I've ranted about this for so long. I mean, hey, you want to look at a gap to fill, right? Hey, if you were to look at this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. Well, I guess technically we filled some of those, but not any of these ones. Dude, if you would have taken that advice, you would have been, you would be short and you'd be losing money with all the bears. You'd be standing with Robbie Smith and Dr. Pepper. Those, your best friends would be Dr. Pepper and Robbie Smith, right? That's an inside joke for the new people on the channel, if we have any of those. And you'd be contemplating throwing yourself off a bridge because your puts are in the red by like 500%, man. Yes, the Russell 2000 bought, yes. It's very funny that if you just look up on, I guess this is not Google, but if you just look up, when does the Russell 2000 rebalance? It says June 25th. That's when it's going to happen. And then if you look at the news release, where does it say it here? It says effective after the U.S. market opens on Monday. It's like, dude, why is there so many conflicting sources on this? How complicated is it? I mean, it doesn't really matter short term, but it's just funny that we have so much technology. I don't understand. Okay, I wish there was an article or some place, some source. Please tell me if you know for sure, right? Just it's just there's always you saw in the video this weekend, right? There's conflicting source of information on this shit. It doesn't happen that often, but when it does, it's annoying, right? Because we don't know for sure what's going on. But whatever it is, what it is. All right. Dr. Pepper so misunderstood. What? Guess the spike we had over $8 today was due to Russell buy. Well, the Russell bought their shares. The Russell 3000 bought their shares on last Friday, and we didn't really see any big orders today at all. So not really, unless they're doing it at a dart pool, which they certainly could be. Yeah, Marco dumping. That's funny. All right. Affected means that it's part of the index that opened today. Yeah, that's what I thought. But then everyone was saying they're going to be buying, which I didn't think that was true. Also, if you look at the FTSE Russell website, it says it's effective on June 25th. So it's like, wait a second, they're both saying the exact same thing, but on different dates. So it's confusing. But yeah, I think you're right, Jay. That's what I think. That's what I think it is. But they both say they're effective different dates. Anyways, that doesn't matter. Let's stop. I'm gonna stop ranting about that. All right. I don't make my own opinions. I take your opinions, but your opinions as fast. What? No, don't do that. Don't do that. There's a gap in my beer glass. I need to fill it. All right. Dude, Kevin Perry, the TXG bid, the 10x Genomics bid, buying out Bionano, acquiring Bionano. Why don't you make a due diligence? I've told you this like 5 times. Do it, please. Make a due diligence post on the Discord or BNGO subreddit about your freaking thoughts on that. You have to have more reasoning than just nothing, right? Why do you think they're going to acquire us? Maybe they had to find shares to sell to the Russell. That's why I took till Monday to pop. Well, no, the orders were already filled. They already had sold and bought the shares. The transaction already happened. 27 million shares bought. Yeah, last trading day, Friday at the close, after the close, 16:00:03. That's when they were bought. 27 million. Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing. Sell if you don't know what you're doing. If we have anyone new here, here's my whole portfolio. Literally, the whole portfolio is just BNGO, man. That's it. And everything money. Also, can somebody go email everything money or something and comment and say they're dumbasses? When did they say we were going to go down? I mean, they essentially said we should be valued at, what did they say? $1? Is that what they said? I don't know. But they're extremely bearish for no reason. They don't like the company because it's got a high shares outstanding, and they don't make any money right now. That's literally it. They think a stock's going to go to zero for 2 reasons. It's like, good job. It's like, oh. All right. The short flow. So the short interest of the float, you're looking at about 18% according to Ortex data right now. Buy right now, especially if you don't know what you're doing. No. Don't take me out of context. Jake, I hope you're kidding. At least I think you are. But yeah, please, if you don't know what you're doing, it's not for you. Okay, you have a very small. You have no chance of making money if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, with this, it's a war. It's manipulation. It's a battle. It's a battle. Short term, it's a battle, man. Whether you realize it or not, when you're investing or hodling BNGO stock, it's literally you doing your part against manipulation. It is. It definitely is. Also, it's a moral cause. Because ARK owns millions of 10x Genomics shares? Why do you think that means they're going to acquire Bionano, though? That doesn't really... Am I missing something obvious you're about to point out, my friends? Queuing crickets, totally sketchy. Follow the money. And you're saying 10x Genomics is going to acquire Bionano. There's no way they're going to do a $50 bid. There's no way. They don't even have the money for that, do they? Hold on, let me look at that. The low today is like 780, 775. 11,000 shares just bought at 784, helping the price to go higher, indicated to me by the green color, right? Remember, these are not actual buys or sells. We call them that. That's what you're supposed to call them. That's what they are, but that's not actually what they are. All it is transactions happening at prices that either help or hurt the price, because there has to be a buyer and a seller in every single transaction. Remember that. All right, 10x Genomics. Yeah, they can't afford us. Okay, maybe they can. They got 22. Holy crap, I didn't know they were that big. Okay, let me look at the financials real quick. Let me look at the total assets. Okay, I guess they maybe could. They maybe could. Well, I don't think they're going to be able to do $50 though. They're definitely big enough of a company to make sense. It would make sense maybe if they were to actually acquire Bionano. But I don't think there's much evidence for it. There's not much evidence for it, man. What's the CPU looking like? 7%. It's not bad. My laptop's going to blow up one of these days. You guys don't believe me? It will. It will. This is a ragtag channel, man. That's as simple as it is. All right. White means that they cancel out, meaning same amount of buy and sell. Green brings up the price. Red brings down. White, no change. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it doesn't technically bring them down. It just helps it go up and down. Sometimes it doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do, right? But yeah. Yeah, the whites are neutral, and then the greens help the price go up. The reds help the price go down. Yeah. They can certainly offer 40. I don't know if they would, though. If they were going to buy Bionano, I see $20 to $30, you know, not maybe they would pay I don't know if they would pay 50. I don't know if they would do a $50 bid a share. I don't know about that. BNGO is not for sale in 5 years. We buy TXG. Maybe I don't know about that. I mean, I'm with you on the idea, right? I'm with you, Alex, but yeah. All right. Mark my words, TXG will own BNGO soon. I will be the last person holding on to shares if we have a buyout. I ain't selling for anything less than 100. Are you serious? $100? What if BNGO went to $50 tomorrow? You wouldn't sell? Come on, we're all here to make money. But no, I hear you. Funeral father, seriously, yeah, I know you know what you're doing. You've been here for a while, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. If we get bought, it would be at minimum 3 to 4 times current share value. Share value, not volume. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking. They wouldn't pay more than 10. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. Yeah, not even 20 to 30. They wouldn't pay more than 10. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The only reason why I say maybe it would be higher than that is because Bionano would be. Bionano doesn't really. They're not really. At least from my perspective, I don't think the company really wants to get bought out. This is a company that actually has a future and actually is ready for the future and excited for it. They're preparing for the future. They want to do great things. They don't want to get bought out. So if we were going to get a buyout, the negotiation would be Bionano would be able to negotiate on their behalf completely. And they might, and otherwise, you know, if it is going to get accepted, it would be very favorable. So I don't know. You're probably right, Jay. I don't see 20 to 30 might be a little much, but yeah. All right. So at least 5 times. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, man. Can you please snap your fingers 3 times and make BNGO go to 950, please? Thank you. The Force. All right. Revenge of the Sith is the best. Better than the originals. Yes, sir. You heard that correctly. 5,000 shares just bought right there. Hammer candle forming. Is the market still... Looks like Bionano is kind of just getting shitted on right now. Disproportionately going down. The markets haven't really gone down. Yeah, the markets are going up now. What the heck? This is weird. Okay, Bionano is going down with the Russell going up. Weird. Weird. We've got great news. If anyone's just getting in right now, short interest is increased on the day, although the freaking share price is up again. The short share availability literally is 0 last we checked. Let's check it again. Same, and we've got news. Okay, I wish I could actually click on the link here so I could verify it for sure, but I can't. But we can't. What we can do is look right here, and if you look right here, date of contract is the 5th. They are getting a Sapphire, and this happened in quarter 4 or not 4. Quarter 2, this quarter, and it's going to be these are the things that is going to likely increase the revenue and have our revenue blow the estimates out of the park. Okay, I think there's a case they made. There's so many Sapphire sales and adoptions and rentals agreements that we've known about this quarter. We didn't know about this many. We did not know about even 5 Sapphire sales last quarter. This quarter, we know essentially. Okay, you have to connect some dots. You have to take some leaps of faith, but essentially, you're looking at 10. Very, like 95% sure all of these are legit sales that happened in quarter 2. If we already know about 10 of them, how many do you think are in total? They're already projecting about 14 Sapphires to be sold each quarter. Quarter 2, 14, quarter 3, 14, quarter 4, 14, and that would get us to our 150 installed Sapphire goal by the end of the year. That's by the company, not me. Under promise, over deliver. That's what they do. They're known for that, right? Every company, a lot of companies are known for that. Not everyone, but. Revenue, $3.608 million by Chartmill. I think there's a case we made that we're going to hit 4 and 4.3 million and maybe even higher than that. Or we could, okay, it's very hard. Okay, remember, it's very hard to estimate the revenue, right? It's very hard, but it looks like there's a very realistic chance of us blowing the estimates out of the park, I think, at least. Double bottom forming, yeah, a little bit of double bottom, yeah, absolutely. A little bit of a George W action starting to form, yeah, absolutely. Double bottom, bullish chart pattern, yeah, it could be happening right now. TXG will own BNGO soon. We'll catch it at least 5 times minimum, $40 a share. Bro, diamond balls, diamond hands. That's right, diamond hands, diamond balls, man. Yep. Earnings are going to be very solid, if not stellar. And remember, even if we are to miss earnings, as long as we're in the same realm, or if we match it, we're still getting 200% year-over-year growth this quarter, right? So we're still, right, all the revenue gurus, right, the value investors, all these boomers that don't care about anything except the freaking balance sheet, not even they can deny that the revenue increases are higher than anything they've ever seen, okay? Because these people are invested in freaking Apple, and these people are all invested in the freaking blue chip stuff, the stuff that doesn't move. And they don't even, okay, they can't deny when they see numbers that that we're putting up, they can't deny that it's promising. All right, 15,000 shares bought at $7.85, and it's a little bit more complicated than that, right? It's currently priced in that we're going to get crazy revenue. It is priced in, but still, when it happens, you can't deny that's good. Come on. All right. Oh man. All right, earnings year-over-year is going to 10x. This is just the beginning. I'm with you, Auspicious. I see $5 before I see fit. What the? You see $5 before 15? Really? I don't. But the market crashes, I do. All right. If anyone's just getting in right now, which I'm sure there is not, we have a couple news pieces today. Short share availability is 0. Short bar fee rate is literally not even being reported. Why? Manipulation maybe. It's very high. They don't want people to know how bullish this is. Probably, in my opinion. We also have the news release, official Russell 2000 inclusion. We already knew this, right? The Russell 2000, all it is the smallest 2,000 companies of the Russell 3000. Russell 1000 is just the biggest companies of the Russell 3000. So we already knew about this, but we'll take it. We'll take it, right? It's the news release, okay? And we have the tweet of reminding us the FSHD Society webinar happening tomorrow. And then we have this right here that was, I didn't know about this before. So I'm assuming not. Did any of you guys know about this? This is the Oslo University. I didn't know about this. So this happened on the 5th of April. That was the date of contract. And that was in quarter 2, likely to increase the quarter 2 revenue. Ragnar. Yes, that's season 4 Ragnar, I believe. Is that season 3? Or I think that's season 4 Ragnar. Ragnar. Vikings is better than Game of Thrones. It's close. I just rewatched Game of Thrones. I got to rewatch Vikings again to make sure. But Vikings is damn overrated. Or not overrated. Underrated, that's for sure. 788 right now. Vikings is a show if you didn't understand the reference. All right, we will never see $4 again being show. If we do, I'm selling organs. I'm all in. I hope that's true. A lot of people say, here's the thing, guys. A lot of people say if it dips, they like to act like, I'm not saying you're one of these people, Stephen Ross. A lot of people act like they're going to buy the dip if it dips. But, when we did dip, where were they? They were nowhere. A lot of people were nowhere to be found on May 13th. They were, once the earnings happened, they were back. Then they bought in here. They didn't buy in here, though. And then if they did buy in, if they did buy in right here, they sold right when it went up a little bit, and they missed out on all the gains that we're seeing today. Oh, yeah, and here we go. A ton of people are going to say we're gapping up, right? Oh, we got a gap to fill. Here we go. Here we go with the gap to fill stuff, man. Damn it. All right, let me refresh this. No new filings. It's such a beautiful day. While we're up 5% today, and while we're valued almost $8 a share, you guys have to be thankful for what we're getting here. Okay, the markets easily could have crashed. At least I think they easily could have crashed or corrected. and these even at any time. Okay, that's why I have buying power. That's the only reason why I have buying power. But still, it's better to be a biased bull than a biased bear because capitalism and free market, it just the economics is amazing. That's why the stock market is so beautiful. It's awesome. And remember, when you're investing in companies, you're literally helping change. You're changing people's lives. You're helping great companies. If you're investing in great companies, you're changing lives. And that's a little bit off topic, but I wanted to say, you all need to understand that if you want to take profits right now, okay. Am I taking profits? Okay, I'm not selling. I don't care where we go. I'm not selling any shares. Okay, this position is a long-term position. Okay, and although I guess I technically am trading on the other account. I'm not selling any shares. But if you want to take profits right now, you consider it. Okay, we're up a lot. We made a lot of money. Okay. My portfolio has gone from being down overall, literally a couple times briefly. Now we're up back 80% in the green. Okay, you can't. I'm not bragging. I'm just showing you. Okay, this is how you know I'm legit. This is how you know that I actually have the money in the stocks that I claim to have them. Right? The Richard Allen. Right? All these. Okay, all of them. Literally almost even Trades I think does this. None of them show the portfolio. I will never understand why they don't. It's like the most honest thing you can do. No one does it. I will never understand it in my life. But anyways. That's God. I go so many different places. Let's just go back to the price action before I start ranting again. All right. Partial filling on profit taking, but it does not seem to close gap because their fundamental news. There is fundamental news. Profit taking dip is buying opportunity. You could be right. My thinking differs a little bit from yours, but fine. I just wish they could install more than 47 machines a year, which is their estimate for 2021. 47 machines seems a little low considering all the exposure they had this year. Well, no, it's what is it? It's not 47. It's 14, 28. I think it might be a little bit more than 47. Plus, but you have to, hey Jay, you have to remember. I mean, I hear you, but here's the thing. Right now we have about 107 installed, and then I guess we have like 110. No, we have right now we're at like 120. We're probably more like 130, 140 right now. Okay, between you and me. Okay, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Right, I'm letting my thunder. I'm stealing my own thunder. Right, I'm gonna say this in the earnings projections video. I really like how quarter two is looking though. I really like it, and I think we're gonna do very well. But yeah, you have to remember that every Sapphire costs a shitload of money. Okay, 150,000. 150,000. And you also have to remember that most of our revenue down the line is not going to come from sales. It's going to come from revenues and revenues from consumables and volume. Samples being analyzed, genomes being analyzed. They have to pay every genome, they have to reuse the chips, they have to get the freaking reagents and all the crap that they have to get, okay, for actually using the Sapphire. And that's where a lot of, down the line, that's likely to actually be more than sales. But yeah, sales. Just came across your channel. I've owned 30 shares of BNGO for a while. Is there possible short squeeze? Yes, there is. I would say there's about. I'd say there's about a 15 to 5 to 10 to 5 to 15% chance ish for this week to have any squeeze. It's not probably. I mean, maybe less likely than that. It just depends on what the markets do. If we go, hey, you have to remember. The higher we go, as long as the short interest data is very bullish, like I'm sure it will because the shorts are stubborn as hell, the more likely it is for a squeeze. So definitely, I would definitely, if you want to know about the squeeze, just tell you what, on a day like this where the squeeze, everyone wants to know about the squeeze, the video tonight that we make about BNGO, it will be all about that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. One thing that is good about the machines, right, Jay, that's a good concern, but here's the thing. The fact that they haven't sold that many yet is actually good because it gives us a chance to get in before they have sold them. If you understand why the Sapphire is likely to sell a ton, then I don't think it's very worrying. But I hear you. I hear you, Jay, but I'm not really worried. I mean, if there is one thing to be worried about for Bionano, the only thing that they have on Bionano, realistically, the only bad thing about Bionano is why haven't the Sapphires already sold a ton? Why haven't they, right? They've been the same for a while now. Why haven't they sold a lot? And there's a couple of good explanations for this. Resistance to change and lack of academic praise and the upfront cost of switching over. Those are the things, and I think okay, if you know about the Sapphire compared to other methods, it just makes sense to buy the Sapphire, okay? And it makes sense to think that everyone will buy the Sapphire because you're losing money if you don't. The clinics are literally losing money if they don't. But yeah, I know there's a lot of different things there. I hope you took some sort of good information from that, right? All right, they lowball the sales. What? Squeeze coming. 15 to 20? 15 to 20, that'd be nice. Year-end target 150. Yeah, that's the company itself has said 150 sapphires to be sold or will be installed by the end of 2021. Yeah. Cantaloupe said today China hit good revenue targets for Q2. Momentum is building there. I agree that it would be more than 47, but I wish it were closer to 100. At 50% machine installation per year means they would only have about 700, 800 machines in 5 years. Hey, if they have 700, 800 machines, dude, that's good. That's better than you realize, maybe. Look at this, okay? Look at this. If we are going to have 700 machines, we're profitable. In 2024, if we're going to have 700 machines installed, we are going to be, and we're probably going to be more profitable than this. This is the base case. This is with a freaking OPEX of 73. Okay, no, I was about to say, holy shit, of 30%. This is likely to decrease over the years. It's going to increase for some years, but overall, we're going to be getting a couple of different things like the discounts and large manufacturing orders with our parent manufacturer. That's going to decrease the operating expenses, plus learning curve. And flywheel effect, right? All these things, go read up on those if you don't know what those are, right? Flywheel effect, learning curve, economies of scale. These things are going to help us to be profitable and increase our and decrease our operating expenses, increase the total revenue and the gross margins. Think about that. I mean, how much do you guys think how much do you think the share price will be and the market cap will be if we're profitable come 2024 or 2023? What do you think it's going to be? I would wager we're going to be at a way higher share price than right now because we're losing money every year right now. Once we're profitable, we're done. Okay, we're $20 a share. Okay, easy, $30 a share. 50. Okay, 50 might be a little much, but you know we're getting up there. We're getting up there, man. All right. $7.89 right now, starting to push a little bit. It looks like everything is. Yeah, it looks like the markets are right now. Yeah. Still moving with the markets, unfortunately. Okay. I agree. That's still a long ways away from their $10,000 installation goal. Yeah, I know. If they hit that, then it's well. Yeah, it pretty much is a total installation goal, but kind of not. But yeah, hopefully, let's just say, to be optimistic, it is, okay? And in 5 years, that's when PatBio's and Invitae's machines should start competing. BNGO should have a greater market share before PatBio and VTA come to compete. They can't, guys. Remember, someone just said shorting in the chat, and it just made me think of the borrow fee rate. Remember, Webull, on Webull at least, it is a hard to borrow security. Shorts are not. It's very hard to be profitable if you're a short. It's impossible to be profitable if you're a short and the price is green, which is exactly what we've seen in the last few months since May 13th. They're already in the red. If we continue going up, they have no choice. They have no choice. There's nothing else they can do. Sell it all today. Might as well be the first to avoid a margin call and take the least losses, right? You're literally saving money if you sell first. You're saving money if you're one of the shorts. And when I say sell first, what I really mean is close the short position, which would mean buying back their shares and buying shares, sending the price higher, getting rid of the selling pressure, buy that short share they had, and actually buying a new share, which is self-explanatory, right? That's going to help the price go up. And we're talking about 50 million shares, okay? 50 million. What do you think that's going to do for the price? It's going to do good. Is BNGO trending on Yahoo Finance? How do you check that again? Just go right here. I haven't looked at that in so long. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. Oh, look at that. Okay, I see. I thought that was a trend. Look at that. That's beauty. We're trending on the... Oh my god, that's awesome. Top 5? I don't know how that is ranked, but I don't think that's real. Is that real? It is. It's got MMAT. That's the TRCH merger or whatever that just happened. Yeah, that definitely is. And then the CRSP, people have been talking about the news. I didn't even... Somebody tell me, what's the news for CSRP? I didn't really... I saw people talking about it. I don't really know about it, though. But yeah, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. And of course, on Reddit, on Wall Street Bets, where are we? Censored. That's where we are. Please do your part. If anyone wants to help us out, remember, Wall Street Bets, if they were to help us squeeze this, it's a net positive for the company and the stock. What the hell? What the hell is this? 793 just broke the previous high. We are making higher lows, but we're also making lower highs. It looks like we may have a bit of a symmetrical triangle formation coming here. That would be beauty if it was. Oh, that'd be awesome if it was. Oh, no, that's kind of scary. Well, it's good, but it's bad short term, right? Like in the next 5 minutes is bad. I like that. I like this chart pattern. Remember, guys, a symmetrical triangle in a bullish chart pattern, right? When the previous move was higher, which it obviously was, it's bullish. Consolidation in a bull market is bullish. Consolidation is bear market is bearish. Good morning, Kenneth, my friend. Good morning. All right, dart pool, sleight of hand, bear trap. We can have dominant market share. 500 should be easy to reach over 20 and over 20 years, maybe hit 3,000. Remember, Jay, Jay, you're very knowledgeable. You know I respect you. You've been here a long time. But what I want you to realize, I'm sure you probably know this, but look at this. This is a Seeking Alpha analyst. This was actually a great article to read. I actually learned a lot from this article. It's kind of shitty. The conclusion is very shitty, and they miss a ton of things, but they say a lot of smart things. And one of the things that they are smart with is an 80% compound annual growth rate for the sapphires being installed. And 2026, we're going to get 2,000 sapphires installed. He's projecting we're profitable in 2024, basically profitable in 2023. If the analysts are projecting the sapphires to be sold like this, if the analysts can see it, if the analysts have high CAGRs for the sapphires being sold, it's obvious. Okay, you guys know when the freaking yes, we're first on that. Holy crap, we're first. That's beautiful. Hold on, let me go over there. We're first. Well, on the other thing, on the other ranking, we're like third or whatever. Okay, right now we're okay. So I guess it changes every time. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, but Bionano is trending on Yahoo Finance. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me change the title of the stream real quick because this title doesn't seem to be doing very well. Let's do squeeze. The squeeze is not yet begun. Sorry, 1 second, boys. Squeeze has not even started. Yeah, let's do that. All right, yeah, short share availability is still 0. It's still 0. Yeah, the gene editing thing. What is it? What is it? NTLA. Right, this one's trending as well. Gene editing company. And gene editing is actually another market for Bionano, believe it or not. Hear me out. It is, okay? Not specifically, the sapphire is not going to be used specifically for actual editing of genes, but it's going to be used in the process of gene editing and specifically they need to actually know what to take out, what gene to increase, what gene to remove, to add in. And to know that, you have to sometimes look at DNA molecules that have a mega base that are measured or whatever at 500 base pairs or to mega base pairs. Very large DNA molecules. And if you want to know that shit, what are you going to do? You have to use the sapphire. You have to. There's no other way you can do it. I mean, technically there is, but if you want to save money and actually get the accurate information, if you're going to be doing it a lot, these companies that are using gene mapping, you better, sapphire sold. Adoptions, sales, revenue, beats, profitability, 2023, or even hell, 2022, we could get a couple quarters at the end there that are profitable, okay? Seriously, bull case, listen to this, okay? Understand this. Bull case scenario, Bionano is profitable quarter 4, 2022. Technically, we could get a profitable quarter. Technically, we could be profitable this quarter if we get a ton of sales. It's unlikely, but if we get a ton of sales, yeah, we're profitable. Yeah, we are. 791. Yes. Most important thing. Well, yeah, this is definitely really important. Current revenues from current installed base is highly suppressed due to COVID reducing their lab efficiencies, lowering consumable revenue. Consumable revenue is about, what is it? What's the exact split? It's like 1/3 of what the sapphire sales revenue is. So it's a lot. Okay, just think of it as this way, okay? It's a lot. Ape language. And that's suppressed because of COVID. The volumes of genomes being analyzed is lower than what it usually is. As we recover from COVID, more people in the lab, and as we get closer to the end of the year, more volume, more consumable revenue, closer to profitability, more money, share price go boom, apes and Bionanians portfolios go burr, right? Simple as it gets. Most genome stocks are going up because NTLA is going up today. Trading higher after the company announced positive data for is this a gene editing one? It is. No one cares. No, no one cares. Let's go back to the chart. No one cares, bro. Let's be. I mean, I do. We do, but that's the link to that is on the Twitter, bro. Just go to their Twitter. 791, 5% in the green right now. Short share availability still 0. Yeah, simple language. I understand. Oh man, and hey, if we have any new viewers here, let me tell you, I don't. Okay, some of the stuff that I say, sometimes I sound really smart when I talk about the 500 base pairs and the FSHD and the SAPHYR stuff. Okay, I don't have a degree in what these guys are doing. Okay, I don't. Okay, I've done a lot. I've watched a lot of presentations. I've suffered through watching like hour-long presentations of optical genome mapping. That's why I kind of get it. I've watched several of those, and I've actually taken notes on them. That's why I get it, at least partly. And I've talked to a lot of people that are smarter than me. But what you have to understand is I'm not a freaking scientist. Okay, so. Short share availability is 0. Just think of it this way, okay? The demand for short shares is extremely high, right? So if you look at the short interest data, right? According to Fintel here, if we go up right here, short share availability is literally 0. Last update was what, 20 minutes ago? 4 minutes ago. Okay, great. Basically, this is the amount of shares. Just think of this, okay? The amount of short shares that are out there. Wait, 0 short share availability when this happened. Yeah, it happened today. 2 hours ago. This just happened today. And what this means is that out of the short shares to be lent out from the brokers, stay with me, from the brokers to us, not us, okay? We're not bears. We're not dipshits, right? But to the bears, right? They've already lent all of those out. That's why there's no more availability for short shares to be lent out. That's why this is 0, okay? The lower this number is, the more bullish it is. But you also have to understand that Ortex's data gets their data from like 85% of the exchanges, apparently. Fintel doesn't get their data as... I don't trust Fintel as much as I do Ortex. But still, it's 0, okay? And this tells you the shorts literally have already... They're not covering, number one. And number two, they've done everything they can, okay? Besides manipulation, which is a ton of things, they can definitely do that. They've already used all their tricks, and we're still up 5%. I'm not trying to tell you we're going to moon. I'm just telling you the squeeze has not started yet. That's factual. Okay, that's factual, man. It's not even started, and you got evidence right here to say the shorts are tired, and they are about the shorts are tired, and they're screwed if we go up. They're screwed if we go up more. That's as simple as it gets. And when I say up more, I mean like $9, $10. I mean like 10, 20, 30%, okay? We do probably need to go up a lot if we're actually going to squeeze. Symmetrical triangle equals boom, boom. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Pretty much. We could definitely break to the downside, right? Inherently, a symmetrical triangle is not actually bullish or bearish. It's only bullish if the prior move was higher, which in this case, the price target, because it was higher, is going to be... You can draw up the price target several different ways. I'm going to draw it up like this. Okay, let's say we were to break out at the most bearish time possible. 820. Perfect level of congruency with the previous, with the current all-time intraday high. Bro, Kevin Perry, man. Kevin Perry. Alrighty. Price target, 820. To overcome the decrease in cost per test, the number of tests done have to grow faster than 50% per year. Have to grow faster than 50% per year. Well, I'll tell you what. We're likely to get a ton of increased sales because of that cost reduction, right? Just think of it this way, okay? If you're at the grocery store and you see two kinds of whatever that you like, two types of wings, right? If you're a legend and you eat wings like I do with hot sauce, if you're a legend and you do that, if one of them is $5, the other one is $1, which one are you gonna fucking do? Okay, think of it that way. All right, think of it that way, man. That's what it is. Okay, we're taking our cost of genome from $400, $500. Okay, that's $450 to $550. $550 is what I say to be, in the middle and quick. $500 to $100 per genome. To analyze a genome, that's what you have to pay. Instead of $500, it's $100. That's huge, and that's happening by the end of 2023. That's confirmed by the CEO and management. So it's a bullish. Yes, it is a bullish symmetrical triangle. Yes, there is technically a chance that we could break to the downside. Of course there is, but yes, it is more bullish than bearish. Yes. All right. Sell or hold? Is a short squeeze coming or soon, or do I take profit? Just asking me what to do. It's up to you, my friend. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your own money, but I'll just tell you that. Yeah, there always is risk with Bionano. There's always significant risk, and if you're one of those people, you sound like someone who may not know what they're doing. So maybe take profits if you don't know what you're doing. But if you understand the company and you understand the short interest data and understand why I'm holding all my shares, I'm holding all my shares for years. Okay, so I'm not really short-term trading it, but. Short term, the only thing that can screw Bionano in my mind is manipulation or high growth and the market's going down, which can certainly happen. But if they don't, even if they do, we can still go up. Okay, the chart pattern is bullish. We broke out of a descending wedge. Our price target and the cup and handle kind of as well, which I priced as $11 based on that. I'm not predicting that one. The $8.70 prediction, that one is what I said yesterday. That one, if high growth does well, yeah, I think we'll hit that. Yeah, I do. This week. Yeah, it could happen. It could definitely happen. There's a fair chance that can happen. But it's up to you. It depends on your risk tolerance and goals. At the end of the day, whatever you do decide to do, you better not come and whine to me if we're red tomorrow. You better not do that. It's your decision what you do with your own money, man. God, there's nothing I hate more, right? All right, we got to break out. Look at all those touches. Yeah, I know. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches right now. We're trying to break out right now. We are starting the barcode kind of, so I'm kind of reluctant to call this a breakout. And as I kind of say that, I jinx it. We're down now again. But yeah, the more times we touch this level, the more likely it is to break. Remember, that's one of the most important rules, right? All right. Most probable price target by end of August after earnings. Above $9. I think there's a very high chance earnings are good. I think there is. I think there's a very high chance of it. Probably, honestly, okay, if we're being honest, probably $10. If we're being honest, man. I mean, honestly, maybe, probably even higher than that, maybe. Are we about to confirm this? No way. I'm 99% BNGO. I bought a few things to day trade, and I'm going to use that buying power to gather more BNGO. So my goal is to have my BNGO by itself. But we got people holding from 25 cents, and y'all want to sell for $300 profits. Howard is back. Howard, you bullish or bearish on BNGO, my friend? 8+ coming, 9+ by end of week. Whew, 9+ by end of week. 12,000 shares just bought $7.92, helping the price to climb higher. Still barcoding, though. Still barcoding. Seriously, earnings reports will never be bad, only slightly less good. Hopefully. If they sell sapphires like we think they will. I think they will. They've got a team for it. All the evidence points to them doing great things this quarter and quarters to come. The management optimism is there. The product is there. The specs are there. It logically makes sense. I could be wrong, and I do get K. I don't pretend that I don't have fear. I don't pretend that I'm not scared. I am scared. There's a lot on the line, right? 5 months of making a video every day. Bionano fails. The channel fails. My portfolio fails. I'm scared, but I'm also very confident, and I'm willing to take the risk. I know you don't like Kathy, but RK broke 130. I don't necessarily dislike Kathy. I do think, based on what I've seen, I do think she's a little bit too. I don't know. Here's one thing that I don't like. I don't watch. I shouldn't even say this, but I'm going to anyway because might as well, right? Might as well. I got to now, right? Everyone wants to hear it now. I've never heard Kathy say, I don't watch her much, okay? You tell me if I'm wrong on this. I've never heard her say, there's a very high chance of this happening, but we don't know for sure because we don't know. No one knows for sure. They seem a little bit, and especially with their BNGO whole thing, Simon Barnett, they seem a little too freaking. They're too sure. They're too confident. You know, they're a little cocky. A little bit of that arrogance going on. Maybe. They've done great though, right? Maybe that you could say maybe they've earned it, right? So I don't know. They're good. They've done great. They've made more money than we have, right? They made way better returns than pretty much all of us, right? On a long-term scale, right? So, but Kathy is too prominent to do her own DD now. She believes too much in her own DD. You can do great due diligence. You can do the most due diligence of anyone, and you can still be wrong. That's which I don't think. I think maybe that's what she doesn't understand. But she's fine. She's fine. All right, I'll stop talking about that. All right, she's led by her analysts. With so much hiring and expansion happening, do you think we will get another offering this year? Well, we have $360 million in cash. I don't think new hirings are going to be taking $360 million. Do you? New hirings? I don't think that's going to take that much. Also, the CFO has said. Also, here's the thing: if you want to make the offering argument, I think we could. I think we could get another offering. Yeah, I think it's possible. Here's the thing, though. They did everything they've said about offerings is true so far. They said they needed cash. They got the cash. They did offerings on the way up. They did not do an offering at $15 or $12. What do you think? Why do you think they didn't do an offering? Because they had enough cash and they're true to their word. Also, they didn't do one at $9. They're not doing one now. The CFO has said their cash position has already put them in a secure financial position. That's what he said. They've got cash to last. Let's say they don't make any money the next 5 years. Let's say they just stop selling. Let's say they just don't make anything. That's impossible. But let's say they just don't make anything. Okay, they still have the cash to last for several more years, right? Probably more years than most people are expecting too. We're only losing. What do we lose? I think we lost like 10 million last year. Although, yeah, I think we lost 10 million last year, but yeah, we lost 10 million last year. Yeah. So it's not like we're losing huge amounts. Like we have 360 million in cash right now. So, yeah. All right, Kathy has done great on the backs of tech. They barely understand. They are like a cowboy on a Bronco and will be humbled by BNGO. Well, you can't deny she's got better returns than pretty much almost any other ETF in the last 5 years. But but still, she could have just got lucky. I mean, I don't know. No one knows for sure. Only time will tell if she's right about her picks, about her current picks, right? So, how will Kathy and ARK perform in a bear market? That's the real question, right? So far, the first bear market that we've had, the first small bear market, right? The microscopic correction, they've done horrible, but they've gone up a ton as well. $150 tomorrow. Up 21% since May 21st, holding 300 shares. What? Thanks to Tesla. Yeah, I know. Tesla is all there. Yeah, I know. How many other picks of ARK has done great on a 5-year basis besides Tesla? Has there been that many? I mean, they did get into Nano Dimension early. I'm sure they got into plenty that they got, but not that many. I don't know. Tesla's most of their success, right? So 4.5% in the green right now, kind of cooling off short term. Barcoding. Let's compare the volume. I want to compare the volume today to yesterday, or not, last trading day. Well, let me do the 2 hourly so it's more actually legit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so about 11 million shares traded in the opening 2 hours. Last trading day, it was about 3 million. 11 million, 3 million. And then look at that huge candle, 31 million shares traded right there. Oh, man. That was a Russell right there, if you didn't know. We're on pace. We're on pace to have a great volume day. Look at this beauty right here, okay? Right here. We're not even doing that much better than Nano Dimension, which is very funny. But we are on track to finally beat the 23 million average 3-month volume. Finally. We don't do that very often, but it looks like today we may have another day that we do it. Do it. Do it, Anakin. I feel your anger. The dark side. I own 14 million shares of BNGO. No, you didn't. 14 million, bro? No, you didn't. If you did, and if you do, talk to me. I already talked to the biggest retail investor whale of BNGO, I think, at least to my knowledge he is. 1 million shares. That interview is on the channel. Please go watch it. It's good. Unless you need money, hold for the next 5 years. Yeah. Yeah, man. PatBio was another stock that had disappointing earnings, but because SoftBank invests in them, it helps out PatBio. Microsoft to buy BNGO, but keep it a secret. What? For such an exciting day, it's actually been relatively boring price action wise. I mean, we have a nice chart pattern here, which is cool, but relatively it's been boring. But yeah, do it, Anakin. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to destroy this, not join them. Neo's flying? Is it? I'll tell you what. Since Bioneo's cooling down, let's do some freaking short-term trade. Let me check my other account. Okay, I opened up 2 trades in this account. We did Mora. This one was last week, and Bionano, that one was last week as well. Okay, that looks freaking beautiful. I wish I did this in my real account. Okay. Let me see here. I have 1 share of Mora, 8 shares of BNGO. Okay. I can't even if I sell my play money account, people are gonna get mad at me. Oh man. Okay, let's see. I can't really trade. The only thing I can do is sell because I have no buying power. I have 80 cents of buying power. Should we do an 80-cent trade? Penny stock that's worth less than 80 cents? Is that what we should do? I mean, I guess we can still do real trades. I have $19,000 of day trade buying power. Do y'all want to see me do a YOLO day trade? No, I'm not gonna do that, but I may do that at some point. If the channel does well, I will. That's damn sure. All right. Why can't we just break out? I know it's barcode. That's why. Look at the volume drop off. Look at that. That's why. There's no volume. Jeez, that's it's ugly. I don't know about $15 to $20. Make sure you have realistic expectations. Damn, are we about to break below this? Damn, it looks like we may. And here's the thing: it may be right here. It might be right there. It might be right there. I don't know. So I'm gonna put it right there, though. I think that's probably the most likely. Do it, Brannigan. Finally, my main portfolio is back on the green on the gain side since February. SMH, yeah, I can relate. If you didn't average down regressively on Bionano throughout the lows, you're down a lot if you were buying in February, which is what I was doing. You had to average down very aggressively, which is exactly what I did. And now we finally have an average cost of lower than $6, which is beauty. All right, you're ifs about it, but if you got $4, get a share when it dips below 3.8. What the? Boomstick, my friend, the legend, Boomstick himself, the legend. How are you, my friend? How are you doing today? Could this still be a bull flag? Yes. Yes, it could be, but it's got to break out right now, and it's got to break out aggressively right now. or we're going to break to the downside, and the technical price chart would be way lower. I'm going to leave it right there, though, for now. Hammer candle on the 5-minute for me, maybe? I did actually bring a protein bar, so I'm doing great. Brandon BNGO's up, so I can't complain. Spoken like a fellowship of the Sapphire member. Hell yeah. I can't complain either. Bionano's up 5% on the day, 4%, I guess. So, cannot complain. Still 0 short shares availability, I know. I am up 800% since 2019, is that what you're talking about? October 2019, is that what you mean? Kevin Perry, okay, 9/14 is Kevin Perry's prediction. End of week. Yeah, what are you guys thinking end of week? End of week predictions for Bionano. What are you thinking? 34K sell wall, $8. Fake. All fake. Not all. Most of them, though. My only regret is that I didn't have more BNGO. Your only regret will be that you didn't buy more. The Wolf of Wall Street is funny, but I hate the message. It's like the worst message ever. It just tells you, I mean, it's true that there's some manipulation going on, and back in those days it is, but oh God. How many people do you think watched Wolf of Wall Street and then thought, oh my God, I'm never going to invest. All the stock people are stupid. How many people do you think thought that? A lot of them, probably. 100K per share end of week. Yeah, done. Easy. Yeah, baby, 100K. Yep, that's it. That's the one. Whoa. That was a lot of buys. Not a lot of buys. There's a lot of orders, though. Kissing $10, $8.75, $7. I like how you said 100K per share, and then to clarify, you said end of week. That's too funny. All right, good price to get in. Won a dollar cost average with 30K. Bought in at 10. Whew. Oh, you didn't. I wish you averaged down during the red days, but nowadays, I would if you're gonna buy now after we've already been doing well since May 13th. Save a little bit of buying power, and I'm not bearish. Don't take me out of context. I'm very bullish. But if the market headwinds, there's a bear case. There's a bull and bear case. Bull case, Bionano sees all-time highs in the next few months. Bear case, Bionano sees $7 and $6. Probably not lower than that. Realistically, I don't really think we can go below $6. I mean, we could if the market crashes, but even if it does, I just don't see it happening. But it definitely could. Anyways, yeah, I would wait for the bear, have some buying power ready for the bear case, and just buy in on red days. And if you want to do the whole Dave Ramsey kind of thing, buy in every day, buy in every week, that's fine. You know, I mean, it's not really my method, but everyone does it differently. So, damn, we're breaking to the downside, it looks like. Price target is 755 to the downside. Technically, now I'm not actually predicting that. I'm just saying that's what the chart says. Damn. Hopefully it's a false one. Hopefully this is a false breakdown. The markets would have to dump for us to hit way down here, I think. Brandon, 20K, I'm ready to load on dip. Really? 20K? My friend, 20K? All right, then. Hell yeah. Average down on down market days and down BNGO days. Yeah, it's not a bad. Yeah, there was a SAPHYR sale. Yes, there was. So essentially, well, it wasn't very new. It technically is, because I didn't know about this. No one knew about this. At least I didn't. Okay, did anyone else know about this? I don't think no one has told me about this. I didn't know about this. But there was a SAPHYR sale. Apparently, this looks. I wish he would have sent the link. He sends the link to this shit, which never works. I really wish it would work. It never does. But this does look legit, and it is from Cisco Trader, which is a very good source of information, very legit. He's been with BNGO for a while. He owns, I think, is Cisco Trader the one that owns 300K shares? I don't know. One of them is. But anyways, 5th of April is when the SAPHYR was there. And they say, to our knowledge, Bionano SAPHYR is the only system that detects all classes of SVs, such as deletions, inverse, balance, and unbalanced. Okay, simple as it gets. So, quarter 2 revenue is likely to be good. Also, the short share availability very low today, and the short interest increasing on the day. Wait, what the hell? What the? Dude, this thing was up like 80% earlier. Ooh, baby. Wow. Okay. This thing went up to $10, and now it's all the way... What? So confused. It gapped up, and now it's down, but it's still higher than what it was last day. What the hell? It had the merger or whatever. Anyways, wait, was this a merger or just a ticker change, or a company change, name change? Was this a merger or a name change? I don't know anything about this company. I think I read, yeah, I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about it. 10,000 shares sold at 786. Damn it. Yeah, change his name. Okay, gotcha. All right. Boomstick, when are you going to add? The former TRCH, they did a 1-for-2 reverse split, which announced a double for the doubling. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, see, that's why I was confused, because this thing is down, although it should be up because it's gone up since the last close. But that explains it. Okay, makes sense. They did a name change and a reverse split. Why would they do a reverse split right now? All right, anyways. Are there any trades that we want to do? Ooh, BCRX getting killed. What the hell is this? Oh my gosh, it's going up so much though. Wow, that's beautiful. A lot of people made a lot of money with this one. Damn. Oxygen is up again. Mark is getting killed on this one, isn't he? He's very confident though. We'll see if he's right. I have no idea. I haven't researched the company. Zomedica's still getting hurt. Wow. Well, Zomedica kind of sucks. Zomedica kind of has proven fraud as well, but it is a short-term trade candidate. $7.85. I think we're going to end the stream here pretty soon because it's just literally we're just going sideways now. I think we're going to end it pretty soon here. Last minute. Let's do last minute questions now. We'll recap the day and then we're going to get out. How do you feel about SENS? It's definitely interesting. What's the price at? It's gone up. It's gone up an insane amount. I don't know if that's justified, but it had the new news that FDA approval. Has it got FDA approval? I don't know. Somebody give me this. Somebody give me the update on SENS that's happened the last few weeks. But the product is interesting. But if I was going to trust SENS, I would have to actually talk to someone who has deep diabetes and actually see if they actually like this thing better. Because you have to like recalibrate it, or you have there's some sort of there's serious advantages to using their thing for diabetes and the blood sugar or whatever it is, for diabetes people, but there's also serious disadvantages. So I don't know. I don't know enough. It's certainly interesting though, that's for sure. SENS up 7% today. That's pretty beautiful. Look at that. All right. Brandon, how can you explain people selling lower when they could have sold higher earlier? People trying to take the price down? Well, okay, no, you're talking about people selling now instead of this morning. It's fear. I mean, well, it's just if you wanted to profit take, hey, take profits right now. Sure, man. Hey, also take a look at this. We could be having something like this. We could still be in a symmetrical triangle. It technically could be something like this. We'll see. Hopefully. Hopefully it is. Hold on. Let me make it perfect. Right about there. Okay. Hopefully that's real. What was I going to say? Yeah, for some people it makes sense to take profits right now. For most people, probably not. I'm not taking profits. I don't think many people should. But in certain situations, it's fine. It's fine to take profits. All right, what do you think of the new SEC rule poised to end the short squeeze saga? Wasn't that I know about the new there was the new I know about the one that required it was automatic, the automatic margin call one, and then okay, what is this? New component of the clearing fund, the margin liquidity adjustment change, and enhance the calculation of volatility component in the clearing fund formula that utilizes a parametric value at risk. What the hell does that mean? Somebody give me an ape language. Here, I'll copy and paste this into the live chat. I don't know what this means. Somebody give me the ape language on this. Okay, it's too long. Never mind. Anyways, what I think is in general. I think that I think you got to be careful with regulation of the markets. That's damn sure. But there is blatant short selling. There's blatant manipulation that they could crack down a little bit more on, for sure. So I think in general it's good if it depends on the details of the deal, but usually they're good. Somebody tried to post the Fellowship of the Sapphire video for the apes again on Wall Street Bets. Put DD links below it. I deleted the file for that, and I can't actually get it back because if I try to download it again. Yeah, it's really stupid. The Fellowship of the Sapphire, do y'all remember that video? It was the, this one right here. Yeah, if I try to download, maybe it'll work right now. I'm not going to download right now. My freaking computer will probably explode, but... can I not? I thought you could download this. I guess you can't. I thought I did. Anyways, yeah, I don't have the file anymore. So you'll have to, like, cross-post it. But yeah, yeah, that would be good. Wall Street Bets, seeing what's going on, yeah, that'd be amazing. BNGO is a great company, and we need to get to the point of 3 digits, but we all need to realize it takes time. And we will get to it, yeah. Plus, I wish that we'll not get squeezed. I'd rather invest in a steady company. It's a fine opinion. That's a fine opinion. I agree with your first statement. For the company, you have to, I mean, from my perspective, make your opinion, but I think if we were to get a squeeze, it is a net positive for the company. Think about it this way. We've already been manipulated on the way down. Why not increase the knowledge of the squeeze potential by telling some people on Wall Street Bets the short interest data? All it's going to do is increase sales in the aggregate by increasing the publicity and exposure. And it's going to give the company, it's going to put the company in a more auspicious position to revolutionize healthcare. So I think a squeeze is 100% net positive. I 100% want it to happen. There's no reason why it shouldn't. The unnatural growth standpoint, there's no unnatural growth. It's not like if we were to go up, the sales of the company just evaporate. No, it's just going to increase because of more exposure, most likely. It's not unnatural growth. So, feel free to be against the Wall Street Bet squeeze, but know that it's going to, based on, at least I think it's going to be a net positive for the stock based on that. All right, just a lunch dip, power hour, and after hour launch. I hope you're right. We're really it's kind of scaring me that we're breaking down out of this symmetrical triangle here. And it's kind of scaring me that the markets really are not doing much. At least the other high growth stocks are not. Let's see the broader markets are. Russell's still getting shit on. Nasdaq's doing very well. SPY and Dow doing badly. Interesting. Interesting. Whoa. Did we get any new news? We got the thing. We have the Russell 2000 thing. Okay, here we go. 55 minutes ago, we got a new thing. Here we go. Let's see if this is anything. This probably isn't. Oh, no. Why are they doing this quick plug shit? Oh, my gosh. Is this an old article? It probably is. What? As if your articles were good enough to make people pay money for them. Those articles freaking suck. Their journalists suck ass, man. A slow squeeze is better than a fast squeeze. However, great sequential earnings growth will cause the squeeze price to be more permanent. MNST is a perfect example. Brandon, is Russell honeymoon already over? No, absolutely not, in my opinion. I mean, high growth can easily dump and we can go down, but the fact of the matter is we should be higher today. High growth is doing well. Bionano got the Russell news. A lot of people didn't understand the Russell news, and a lot of people didn't know that we were getting added to the Russell 2000 along with the 3000, although the 2000 is inherently going to be added when you're a part of the 3000, because the 3000, all that is, the 2000 is just the 2000 smallest companies of the 3000. So when we were added to the Russell 3000, you knew we were going to get added to the 2000, but it should, yeah, we should be up about, if not higher than where we are right now. Especially with high growth doing well today. And the short interest, of course. We would be up like 5%, 5 to 10% if the short interest didn't freaking increase today. And the short share availability being 0, right? So 783 right now. There's not really, here's the thing, a short squeeze is quick. Gamma squeeze, short squeeze, it happens fast. But if it's going to be like a long, slow bleeding of the shorts portfolios, of us slowly going up and then them slowly covering, that could happen. But it's not going to be a true squeeze if that happens. It's going to be more like slowly shorts get more bullish on the company and then they get rid of their positions. So, but people taking profit, they rinse it, long-term play. Yeah, there's some profit taking going on right now. Yeah, we were up. What was our high for the day? Like 10% the green. It was like 8 to 10%, something like that. 819, man. 819. And also, by the way, if we are gonna like start mooning, by the way, we need to break. What is it? 853. Okay, last time we hit the weekly SAR, we got perfectly rejected. 853 is going to be a key level. It's going to be very interesting to see if we can break above that this week or next week. All right, let's get out of here. I say we end the stream. It's just, I don't know. I do kind of like our format better when it's, I mean, unless it's very interesting. The only reason why we streamed for the whole day, literally the market opened to close, is because Bionano was going insane every day, right? It was literally everyone was interested in it. There was news. There's a ton of stuff. The price action was cool. I don't know. It's kind of cool right now. Do y'all think we should end it or keep it on and then come back? I feel like we should end it. I thought we should end it and come back. I'll come back early. I'll tell you what. I'll come back, especially if it starts mooning. I'll definitely come back, okay? Or if there's news or something good or something cool and interesting, I'll come back before 1 hour before the market closes. The power hour will be back in a couple hours before that as well. So, all right, y'all. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna end it with a quick plug, real quick. Stay with me, boys. Stay with me. It's worth it. It's worth it. This is a good plug. I'm telling you. Here, no, actually, you know what? Here, let me go right here. This video right here. If you haven't seen this already, 100 share price target. If there's anyone new, okay, there you go. Price target is $100 long term. Simple as it gets. Also, if you, a lot of people have already seen that, I realize. So I would also recommend you to watch the freaking nano nozzle video, right? If you don't understand nano nozzle, dude, you're missing out. That's like a whole. We don't even talk about that right now. This is the nano nozzle one. Please do yourself a favor and understand why I have 100% of my portfolio in this company. There's a reason why I have that and why I'm betting the channel on this. More homework. Oh man. But yeah, there's a reason why I have all my money in this. There's a reason why I'm so confident in Bionano. I could be wrong, but I'm very confident for a good reason, I think. Wow, look at AMC and Morrow. Holy shit. Wow. Well, it looks like I should have added on the AMC dip. Anyways, all right, man. Thank y'all so much. This is not financial advice. I'm all on BNGO, but if I was looking at the squeezes besides JMIA, AMC, it's run up and crushed. Don't you think? What? I don't really understand what you mean. The squeeze potential for Bionano is objectively true. It's objectively true that we could get a short squeeze. Anyways, that being said, what time do you come back? I'll tell you what. We'll come back around 1 hour, the market close, or 2 hours. 1 or 2 hours before the market close. Yeah. All right, or maybe even before that if we start doing really well. Anyways, that being said, thank you all so much. This is not financial advice. I will see y'all in the next one.